With the shit, finna call a blitz, make you call it quits. I can execute the plan on improv off script with my brothers from another living color with the skit. With the shit, finna call a blitz, make you call it quits. I can execute the plan on improv off script with my brothers from another living color with the skit. You know the squad I'm bumming with. Try to run with the rock and you fumbled it. Finna spin the block in the mothership. Rock like Woodstock, big stock, smother shit. Word to Uncle Sam, we tax like the government. Still in the game till the day I'm in love with it. You are now rocking with the most coveted. Unapologetic, let you know who you fucking with. What's the use? I got the juice. Tapping head tops like Duck, Duck, Goose. Slide off smooth in a coupe, no roof. Rocking sheep's clothing, I'm the big bad wolf. Double up, we gon' double down and double that. If I feel I'm double crossed, I'ma double back. That's a couple hundred large in a duffel bag. Blitzkrieg, somebody gon' end up a pack. With the shit, finna call a blitz, make you call it quits. I can execute the plan on improv off script with my brothers from another living color with the skit. With the shit, finna call a blitz, make you call it quits. I can execute the plan on improv off script with my brothers from another living color with the skit. You half steppers can't fuck with this. I'm with the big steppers and we stumping shit. Ice grill, you can feel the momentum shift. Alpha and the Omega, I'm the Genesis. Real savage, go getter. Yeah, I'm getting it. School of hard knock, I'm the mascot, flipping shit.
My bad, my shit was on mute. I don't know what the fuck is going on with StreamYard this morning, but yeah, man, y'all know what time it is. It's a beautiful Tuesday out, man.
Right. So
It sounds like I wasn't the only one that was bouncing in and out of that.
Yeah, this shit crazy.
Yeah,
StreamYard, you better get it together, man. It's the 2nd of June, man. This is about the this is our time for it.
On me again, but you know, I'm in this thing.
Yep. Can y'all hear me?
Here we are. I'm here, and yeah,
Can y'all hear JD?
On Lee? Can I hear Lee?
Cheers, motherfucker!
There we go. We got us.
Yo.
Can
Is
y'all
it
hear
working?
JD? I can't hear JD.
See, there it goes. Shit is bullshit.
I'll be right back. It's probably me.
These motherfuckers, look, bro. It is June 2nd. This is when fantasy football really started to get hot and heavy. Lee got paused. Lee got a damn good show for us. Y'all know what the fire of the yesterday, how it started off. And here it is. They want to get the tripping on us. They don't want to let us be great today. We having a little bit of technical difficulties. And StreamYard, you supposed to be at the top tier of streaming platforms, but yet this shit is bullshit. Come on now. Fucking A.
I don't know what to say. I mean, it's only what up until recently. I mean, occasionally there's some hiccups, but they patch their way into manageable. And they've been updating and upgrading and doing some things. So it's not all bad in the neighborhood of StreamYard. Although this is the name of the game when you can't get this part figured out. Hopefully this isn't too long of experience for us. I got Bogey. I know I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear the motherfucking electrical core leaving.
Yeah. It's a spaceship. Yeah.
It's the spaceship.
Hey, no, they really
dropped,
are like TIE
dropped
fighters.
off my cousins.
One of them sounds like a legit TIE fighter. I think it's the Honda. It'll be like,
that's the one we got
whoa.
too.
That shit is
That's
crazy.
dope.
Sound like a motherfucking spaceship landing or taking off. Oh,
Now, hey, the funny ones is like, well, I be in here on the mushroom and shit, and I be like, the fuck is this, some duck? And I look outside, oh, it's an electric car.
Excuse me.
It'll just be an electric car just driving by with a duck sound. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Come on now.
Because you can add the different sounds. I'm not sure if you can add them, but you know, there's certain.
Hey, you probably can hack the system because that's a computer on wheels. You know, you can hack all these fucking computers.
Because the motherfucker going back, quack, quack, quack.
Hey, you know what the fucking the worst electrical vehicle is? It's the fucking Amazon shit. That shit. That shit is like terrible.
You think they make them loud like that on purpose so like people can like hear them coming if they're not paying attention?
I would hope so.
Like I went down the rabbit hole one time and just like just random on YouTube, people like running people over on electric bikes. And it's
on
sad.
Purpose?
Not on purpose at all. It's just like, because you know, it'd be like I've seen this one. It was in New York. It was a park. Motherfuckers just walking, jogging, and you just see someone come through, clip someone.
Yeah,
just because they don't hear them coming. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Remember we did the story about the two drunk chicks on the scooter here in downtown Sacramento, and they took out the head chef, and the restaurant was shut down for about a month because he was fucked up.
Shit, they were getting
cold,
and then trying to get on those things, not knowing how they operate, and they get up to speed, and they're wibbly wobbly all the way down.
Hey, so look, when I went to my daughter's brother's graduation last week down at Golden One, so where I'm at, Golden One is maybe a 10-minute drive with a car, right? So I got to park around the corner where they park the scooters at. Man, instead of taking my truck down there, bro, I hopped on the scooter, had my headphones on. It was probably about a 20-minute ride, but I was bending corners from my community all the way down into the real downtown area, bro. I'm momming on my mama. Mobbed that bitch back. It was a little sprinkling that day, but I didn't give a fuck. 100%. I was mobbing that electrical scooter. I'm gonna buy me one of them motherfuckers. 100%.
One of my girl cousins, she got hit by a car on one of those. I think she chinged up, bro.
Yeah, I like them bitches. And then the cold thing is $7 a gallon. Oh my mama, cold world.
Yeah.
Damn. It's up there. I was just talking to Slim yesterday. I think he said out in Jersey it's like $4 and some change right now. I was like, wow, it went down like crazy over there. It's going the other way over here. I'm like,
it was in our group chat, right, where somebody posted up like a Star Wars speeder, and it was one of them electric joints.
Yeah,
underneath it. And then they were like, oh wow, that's so cool. And then all the other nerds in town fucking started making their own.
Come on.
They had like a biker gang of
a speeder biker gang. A speeder gang.
And they can dip on them.
Cool? They're
like one of the more popular ones, I think, is the Honda Ruckus, where it's gasoline powered, and they can put a pretty fucking wide tire on it, and you can get going pretty good.
Oh yeah, have you seen those? Listen, they're like these things. I've seen the Honda joints where it got the two tires in the front, and they're kind of close together, so it looks like a big thick tire. Pause.
Oh, okay.
And like bikers, like, you know, traditional cyclists, or not cyclists, like riders, they don't like this shit because of the look. But like the fools that ride this shit, they're killing everyone on them because you could get real, like you can lean real, you know what I mean?
Like them motherfuckers that race motorcycles. Them motherfuckers, they need me on the ground.
Planted and you got
they be like damn near sideways.
Yeah, they on my mama. That G-force ain't no joke.
They be boom, boom, boom. They be going, that shit crazy, bro.
Facts. All right, let's shout out the chat real fast before we let them know what time it is, y'all. We got the neonpeacockmerch.com fella in the building.
Yes, dude.
He said, hey, look, To everybody in the
That
chat,
mine
everybody
was
on the
still
panel.
good.
Today is the last day of the sale. It ends at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. So wherever your time zone is, do the motherfucking math. 100%.
One of my
Right.
pieces got on the delivery route today, and then the other pieces I'm sure will come eventually.
Come on now.
And now I need to get me a baseball joint at the GWN. Woo wow.
Come on now. Talk that shit. We got Albert in the building. What's up, Albert?
What's that, Albert?
We got one of the gang members in the building. What's up, Primetime Derek?
Come on, man. Salute.
Come on now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I told y'all we having technical difficulties. StreamYard on that bullshit. They hating on Gang Green this morning, man. They hating on all of us, really.
Even right now, when you hit that Jamaican thing, I only heard like the last second of it. It's like,
What about that? There we go. You see? They hating on my dog Gang Green. Oh, wow. It's a cold world out here. We'll give them a couple of seconds to pop back in so we can really start the show off right. 100%. We can't start it without him on my mama. Tomorrow is we ain't gonna talk about no football right now. Let's try and kill some time, some air time. Tomorrow is the first game of the I was finna say the WNBA, the NBA finals, y'all. 100%. Y'all got any takes, any picks?
Yeah, I got the Spurs.
We going live. Fuck it.
I got the Spurs in 6.
Spurs in 6.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know what? With zero dog in the race, I would say I want to see a 7-game series, just for the sake of it, right?
Facts.
But my cousin does play for the Spurs. My cousin. My cousin
Dylan Harper. Yeah. Oh my God. Shout out to you. And he just a young bull too, like him, Castle, Vassal, I think, is hella young. Wimby is hella young. Like that, the only OGs they really got is De'Aaron, the one boy that made the block, and then fucking the boy that played for the other boy that played for the Kings, Harrison Barnes. They really don't got no OGs on their team. That's what's crazy.
Last year, right? Last year, when the Pacers beat the Knicks, if the Knicks would have won, you think the Knicks would have took it to OKC last year?
No, the Knicks wasn't ready last year. Yeah. That coach, he wasn't playing deep into their bench. See, he wore them dudes out. I forgot bruh's name. And then they fucking fired his ass 100%. That after last year, they got bounced out in the second round. Like, oh, you got to go, bro. 100%. And then he wasn't even using Cat right. Cat is like Mike Brown got that motherfucker playing center point guard or some shit like that. They keep saying and letting the Brunson burner play off ball, and he's fucking. I mean, they whole team cooking right now, dog. They ain't lost a game since I forgot what the stat is, bro. They've been running through shit even before the playoffs.
You know, okay, so they definitely they got some experience now. They're a year older, right? They're definitely not as young as the Spurs. But what makes the Spurs dangerous for being young is they don't know any better right now, right? You know what I mean?
Right.
They don't know any better. That could work to their advantage. See, when it works against them, their advantage is like when the coach, like you said, when he don't know any better, he's poor time managing these players and you know what I mean? Not getting deep into the bench, things like that. Like the Spurs, that's another team too. If they don't win it, bro, they're gonna be back in it. You know what I mean? Like they kind of remind me of that Boston team a few years ago. You know what I mean? Same thing with the Knicks. Whereas like, okay, you know, but if they get back, bro, they're gonna know what they did wrong last time. You know what I mean?
Right. 100%.
And I'm just speaking on all intangibles. I don't, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I can't break these players down like that.
Yeah, I really ain't into that shit like that neither. But, you know, it's the finals. You know what I mean? This is history. I mean, we went live on all the channels for the first time for a basketball game. What kind of shit is that? That's how much it's history. Me and Lee want to be a part of that moment on my mama. And we seen Bruh go steal game 7 or the whole team go steal game 7 on the ops floor 100%. And it was a big fuck you. Because in game 1, they got to see Bruh get all types of little celebrations and shit. Wimby didn't like that shit, man. Fuck him. 100%. Oh, everything is beef.
Sending home the champs feels good.
Right. Facts. Hey, we got Ghost Monkey in the building. Top of the morning, big bro.
What's up, big Ghost?
We got our resident Spurs fan that's saying, go Spurs, go. Come on now.
Let's go.
Salute Ghost Monkey. And then Derek said, yeah, my Pacers took out the Knicks last year. Wish my boy didn't get hurt last year. Yeah, Halliburton. Hey, the Kings fucked up by sending Halliburton to them. 100%. Keldon Johnson been in the league 7 years, longest tenured Spurs, and he's only 26. Yeah, that's the sixth man of the year. Is that the sixth man of the year? Oh, my mama. Cold world. Oh, everything. Shit, man. We got Gang Green back, man. Can you hear us, Gang Green?
Say, although maybe a cold world out there, it definitely is a wonderful day today. Because today you've tuned into a live Mimi's 5th birthday edition of Wake Your Game.
Yes. Hey, you can hear us though, Gang Green. You good?
We gotta start throwing
I can't hear him, period.
Now.
Yeah, nah, his shit's still fucking up.
I can't even hear Brandon either.
Nah, I froze up on him. I was trying to see if we could hear him before we you good, big bro?
I can hear him.
We do it
again. Back, gang. Nope.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Oh,
you good?
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, there we go.
Guess who's back? I booted up the computer.
I need to come back now.
Tab to the side. You don't hear me no more?
I can hear him.
Yeah, we having technical difficulties, y'all. What we gonna do is one by one, everybody go in and come out. Pause.
Hit the countdown.
Here, I'll go first.
Or the load up.
Yeah, hold on. We gonna play a commercial, y'all. We gonna play the new loader. Shout out to Peacock, man, for killing shit all the time. Wow. And we all gonna come in and come out. Pause.
Yeah, with the shit. Finna call a blitz. Make you call it quits. I can execute the plan on improv off script. With my brothers from another living color with the skit. Yeah, with the shit. Finna call a blitz. Make you call it quits. I can execute the plan on improv off script. With my brothers from another living color with the skit. Yeah, you know the squad I'm bumming with. Try to run with the rock and you fumbled it. Finna spin the block in the mothership. Rock like Woodstock, big stock, smother shit. Word to Uncle Sam, we tax like the government. Still in the game till the day I'm in love with it. You are now rocking with the most coveted. Unapologetic, let you know who you fucking with. What's the use? I got the juice. Tapping head tops like Duck Goose. Slide off smooth in a coupe, no roof. Rocking sheep's clothing, I'm the big bad wolf. Double up, we gon' double down and double that. If I feel him double crossed, I'ma double back. That's a couple $100 large in a duffel bag. Blitzkrieg, somebody's gon' end up a pack. Yeah, with the shit. Finna call a blitz. Make you call it quits. I can execute the plan on improv off script. With my brothers from another living color with the skit. Yeah, with the shit. Finna call a blitz. Make you call it quits. I can execute the plan on improv off script. With my brothers from another living color with the skit. Yeah, you half steppers can't fuck with this. I'm with the big steppers and we stumping shit. Ice grill, you can feel the momentum shift. Alpha and the Omega. I'm the Genesis, real savage, go getter. Yeah, I'm getting it. School of hard knock. I'm the mascot, flipping shit.
There we go. Hopefully, Gang Green get back up in here, man.
Let's go. You already know, man.
Chase said that shit. Hey, Chase said that shit is fire.
Come on.
Putting the smoke up in the air.
Doing a real type of player.
Come on now. Let's fucking go. Hell yeah. Gang in the building. Diamond Joe, man. 100%. What's up, fella? Top of it.
Diamond Joseph. Let's go.
There you go, Lee. Yeah, man. Sorry about that, y'all. We having a little technical difficulty. StreamYard does not want us to be great this morning, but you know, they ain't gonna one monkey don't stop the show 100%. We gonna push through this shit.
Hey, look at they throw all kind of hurdles and obstacles and they're just knocking them motherfuckers down, jumping them motherfuckers. like Mario and shit, and Luigi.
On that bullshit.
Yeah,
salute to the game.
Yeah,
they can't stop the greatness on my mama. Facts. Song slapping, dope ass edit. He killed that shit. Oh my mama, Peacock is a fool.
Sure.
Oh my, there go Gang Green. We lit now, man.
All right, I'm trying my best over here. How we okay? We all on. We on. We on the ship.
You know, hey,
we're cruising at light speed finally.
Come on now.
Bones made a phone call to StreamYard.
There we go.
To infinity and beyond. We are finally in outer space, y'all. The whole crew is fucking here, man.
Yeah, fuck it.
How you feeling, Lee?
I hope I'm not.
I was just about to
I'm feeling fucking
boy, you got a lot of weight on your shoulders right now. I hope you bring the pain. I came to bring the pain. Hardcore to the brain. We was just talking about that shit.
Let's go inside my astral plane.
Talk this shit. Here we go.
Motherfuckers, happy fucking WYGU Tuesday! Let's go! What's up, Kitteh? What's up, JD? What's up, Bogey? And happy birthday, Mimi. Let's go!
Happy birthday, mama!
Happy birthday!
Come on now.
That's crazy. She 5 years old. But you ain't even gonna say what up to Bones, dog? You just gonna leave Bones hanging?
What up, Buggly Bones?
That's it. You know he's a shareholder in StreamYard, man.
Do you know that Bones and Lee did a show not too long ago together?
Oh, word.
Yeah, they did, bro. Oh, my mama. We was all off the stream. It was just Lee and Bones, bro. Oh, my mama. And that's how I know it ain't no beef. Oh, everything. They did a show together, bro. Oh, my mama. Let's go. Facts. Where we going first, Lee?
We're going to go with, you know what? We got breaking news from yesterday. So let's go to the extension. Let's go with the drop, the extension, pause.
Pause.
I did pause it.
Do we got no trade? We got a trade.
At the much and news we already knew was going to happen. Well, AJ, I'm soiled my pants brown is now in New England.
Why did he soil his pants?
His last name is Brown.
He didn't get sent to the Browns.
Well,
my bad.
That motherfucker might have celebrated. He was very disgruntled over there.
AJ's finally in New England with his cheating former coach. Well, they went
Hey, bro, why you starting off throwing shots? First you called him soil pants, now you called the coach a cheater.
I mean,
goodness.
It's because he's a native of that area. That he's a native of New England, and he hates the New England Patriots because he chose to be a Chargers fan.
Do you got to play them this year, bro?
Yes, sir. I can't wait.
Shit. Yeah.
Why do you think I'm all juiced up, pause? Let's go.
What cornerback do you got to match up with AJ?
He's juiced that they have AJ Brown.
What we throwing Derwin out? We'll be throwing
Derwin is gonna get cooked by him.
You know what?
Derwin gonna cook.
It's a mismatch.
Yeah,
I said this to the thread this morning, the New England thread. You know what? New England now is gonna get double teamed. They have no number 2, so what the fuck you gonna
do? They got Romeo. They got Romeo wore Arto Dobbs.
Romeo.
They signed him.
Romeo. Don't give me those fucking flowers.
Let's see who else they got out there. They got Hunter Henry, OGS. Yeah, I mean, they offense ain't just hella super.
Honestly, who's the Chargers number 2 at that position? Now that I think about it,
the corner or the wide receiver?
No, the wide receiver. I'm like
Trey Harris.
It goes Lab McConkey, Quentin Johnson, Trey Harris.
I forgot about Quentin Johnston.
Yeah, I forgot about QJ
because I'm just trying to figure out. I'm like, who they're gonna have to go to? Because Gonzalez might be shutting somebody down. So
I got a question. Who's the best team in the AFC East? Is it Buffalo or is it New England?
I'd still say it's Buffalo, but
I'm gonna say Buffalo.
It's hard to not
but it's
say
close.
New England right now, just on recency bias. They just came from the Super Bowl, and when their defense is healthy and their line is healthy, they're dangerous. I do like year 3. What's his name? What's the quarterback name?
Drake.
Drake. Yeah. You got year 3 Drake and year 2 of Josh McDaniels' offense. Like, I love, I'm a stickler for continuity. You know what I mean? Like, he should take a step forward. They just added AJ Brown, but then you look on the other side with the Bills. It's really their defense that's shit, because their offense, they could run with any team in the league, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I want to say New England was 1-1 with
they split.
the other team. What's the other team name we just said? Buffalo. Good looking, big bro.
Yeah.
They beat them in week 5. They beat the Bills in week 5, 23-20, at Buffalo.
Yeah.
And then the second game. Well, where was the second game? Second game is week what?
It was close to the end.
Week 15, 31-35 loss. So both of the games were 1-score games last year.
Yeah. And I would say they both improved their offense, right? Like, one team got AJ Brown, one team got DJ Moore, and who else do they got?
Cook. They retain everybody.
Got
Shakir. Shakir's coming off back-to-back 100+ targets season, 100%. Kincaid went down in week 12, I think it was, but he was banged up last year. They drafted Skylar Bell.
Oh, there you go.
He was one of the named wide receiver names in the draft this year, Skylar Bell. Oh my mama.
And then you just have for Josh Allen, right? Like, but I never realized how much they parallel each other too, because no one's Josh Allen, but like Drake May, he got some legs to him too. Pause. You know what I mean? Not like Josh Allen, obviously, but the threat of it is going to open up all the. Now you got AJ. You can't. Not an air box is getting stacked.
And we seen what Mike McDaniels has done with an all-pro wide receiver. Not saying that AJ is Randy, but you know what I mean. McDaniels know how to do wonders with an all-pro wide receiver, bro.
Yeah, and think about Josh McDaniels you go all the way to the high end. He had Randy Moss. You go all the way to who else did he have? Even a Jacoby Myers and Devontae Adams. Julian Edelman, Danny Amendola. Even though all those guys are slot guys. What I mean? Going back to the true number ones, Randy Moss, Devontae Adams. Now he has AJ Brown. I'm trying to think who else I'm missing here.
He traded away Brandon Marshall. He traded away Jay Cutler. Let's see, where else was he? You said the Oakland stop. I mean, with the Vegas stop. Let's see what else. The tight ends with Gronk and Hernandez. Rest in peace. Who else that motherfucker done had?
Were they the team that drafted Brock Bowers too? Was he that?
I don't know if he was the coach.
It might have been the other bread, the Black Bull.
Oh, Antonio Pierce?
Yeah, the homie.
Was it Pierce? I don't know. I'm burnt out.
I think it might have been him. Or it might have been him. Yeah, what is Brock Bowers going into year 3 right now?
Yeah, he is. He killed his first year, got hurt last year, and then this year,
it was Josh McDaniels. Yeah? I can't remember.
Where's Bakes is in this? Let me go through the chat real fast, because Bakes is in here. He'll tell us.
What up, Bakes?
Joe said, what up, Bakes? Oh, excuse me. My bad, Joe. Joe said, shout out to Bogues, my man with the master plan. As a father, as a friend, this man is nothing but inspiration to all of us to show up and be great every motherfucking day. Happy B-Day, me.
Man,
come on now.
You want to make me cry, damn it, Joseph. Yeah.
Talk that shit, Joe. We got Tino in the building.
He listed that awesome list that describes me to the T. That's a list of things that I encourage everyone to do, just because that's the decent human being thing to do. You know what I mean? It's always easier to do the right thing. You know what I mean?
Facts.
It's harder to suffer the consequences of our own actions when we do some negative shit. I actually came up with a plain Jane joint yesterday. rather be famous for something positive than infamous for something negative. You know what I mean?
Cold world. That's a good one, bro.
Yeah, because that's how it's very difficult.
Come on now.
Both,
Shout out to Tino, man. Top of the morning, Tino.
What up, Tino?
Top of the morning, Bakes.
Top of the morning, Bakes.
Chargers are deplorable. Hey, we got Kitteh in the chat. So Kitteh, that's his shit fucking up on him. Bakes said the Rams is taking the Super Bowl. King D, love to hear that. Top of the morning, King D.
Top of the morning, King. I mean, shit, bro. That was the first thing I said yesterday. Like, they're gonna win it at home again.
Cool. No. Peacock said how to fix having a huge lead head on the screen. Turn off center stage on iPad. Control center. Swipe down from the top right corner of the iPad. Video effects. Tap center stage to turn it off. Hey, and that's why StreamYard be fucking them clips up when you auto-generate that shit, because your ass be like this. Cold world. Kitteh said New England is nasty, but Buffalo can't figure it out. Yeah, you ain't lying, big bro. And then like they defense, though, I know they brought in Chubb. I think they attacked it in the draft this year. I don't know what other free agent they brought in, you know what I mean? So
And I will just say, I don't give a fuck what Mike Vrabel is doing off the field. You know what I mean? I actually don't give a shit. But like him as a coach, this motherfucker routinely has got into the postseason as a head coach with Tennessee back then. And it's like, who did he have? Just basically Derrick Henry and AJ. And then he just coached the shit out of that defense, because that defense didn't really. Maybe Kevin Byard was super legit, but it's like what like notable names back then was just like. No, it was the way they were coached. You know what I mean? They got to the AFC title even at one point with Tannehill, by the way. You know what I'm saying? So then what he did with year one and with Drake May, it didn't really surprise me. What I'm mad about is that they couldn't get the job done and let the Seahawks win it. Anyways.
Hold on, Lee. Let's catch up in the chat before we move on. Oh, everything. Kitteh said May is like an old school Herbo. Come on now. Oh, damn it. I didn't get about it, love. It zooms away anyway. Hey, they telling you, they over here on their director mode in the chat, bro. You might want to just take a few steps. Can we get 5,000 from May, though, in the air? I would love a 5,000-yard combined season, you know what I mean? Maybe like 4,200 in the air.
I got 4,400 from May.
800, but that's asking a whole lot. I ain't gonna lie.
Especially on the first
but they got to see but with McDaniels and what his offense can do, bro. Like they got the weapons over there. If you try and pick your poison with AJ and the way that Stephon was the only one that killed over there, but you had other pieces that was able to contribute. Mac Hollins had like 5 or 6 TDs, even though that's not a lot, but he showed up at the end of the season last year, 100%. Fucking we seen Pop a little bit here and there. We seen Kayshawn. He had like 5 or 6.
Booty had like a 14-yard
100%. And then also they took Kyle Williams in the draft last year, and he had a nice 2 or 3 games last year. So, and this is another year for him to step up into this system, 100%. So, yeah, man. And with the other wide receivers in the pass catchers, this their second year. Oh my mama. So, yeah, bro. New England got a nice little. They building something nice over there, bro. I don't know what they did on defense this year, though. That's another thing.
They brought most.
I think they brought most of the line. I think they attacked the offensive line though in the second round, because that tackle, he was getting beat up too. Campbell, I forgot.
Campbell. They're saying he may remove the guard.
Oh, I did see that. That's crazy. That is crazy.
New England's not sold on him as the left tackle, Mark.
That's crazy, bro.
I mean, that's a very important spot. That's the blind spot for the QB. For real,
and they took him top 5.
Exactly.
Joe said we saw Jaden take the Commanders to the title game, be an MVP candidate, and then take a step back the next year. May got them to the bowl MVP candidate. This could be a big regression year.
Especially with a first place schedule.
But here's my thing.
Right.
They added AJ Brown. They got year 2 with Josh McDaniels, and Drake May he's been more than flashing. I think that offensive line was the biggest issue last year for him. Because especially once they got all beat up, he was taking sacks to the ass, bro. Pause.
Yeah, he was getting
if they can
fucked
fix
up.
that, I mean, this is why I feel like he ran around a lot last year too.
But how?
I want to say he had about 400 yards on the ground. And Lee, I got to give you some love because the whole time you were reporting on the AJ shit, I said there's no way that there's no other team that was in on his services, and then I also said that there's no way that Howie accepts a 28 first, and both things happen.
What they got was New England gave up a 28 first round pick and a 2027 fifth round pick. Now, also in this, AJ Brown reportedly is just $7 million. AJ is a $7 million cap hit this year for New England.
Oh,
now,
wow.
AJ,
and they got blessed.
Yeah. He readjusted his contract. That's why.
I mean,
hey, Kitteh. Hey, Gang Green. We had 43.94 in passing, and we had 450 yards, bro. We almost had a 5,000 yard season from Drake May last year.
And to answer the question, can Drake May get to 5,000? Well, I think
no.
Those rushing if that offensive line operates well and the run game gets going, because now
he was only 600 yards. He was only 600 yards away from throwing for 5,000 last year.
That's what I'm saying. Like if the lesser rush attempts for him is gonna, to me, equal more pass attempts. Like I think we can get close, man. You got AJ.
He outthrew Josh Allen by 800 yards.
You got
AJ just passed his physical too.
Romeo Doubs now. It's like plus the speed of Kyle Williams. And like, if you guys go back to like Phil, what was the boy? He played for both the Colts and New England.
Reggie
Phillips.
Wayne.
Nah, Phillips. This was like in recent history. He won a Super Bowl with them the last time they won it too. Yeah, but anyways, it was the guy they picked up from the Colts and they replaced Brandon Cooks with. Because here's the thing. While I'm bringing this up. There's a role in that Josh McDaniels offense where you just always have a speedster on the outside. Remember when the Rams had traded away Brandon Cooks? Actually, they traded for Brandon Cooks, right?
Yeah, he got hurt in the Super Bowl. He got fucked up in the Super Bowl.
And here's what's crazy is that when Brandon Cooks played for the Patriots, all they had him doing was running on the outside, running 9 routes and running go routes and shit. You know what I mean? Like they just had him taking the top off all day, every day. So that's what Kyle Williams is gonna be, and you got big body Romeo Doubs over the middle, and you got AJ who you're just gonna have to account for everywhere they put him. You know what I mean?
Cold world, bro.
Like they're gonna be nasty, and then there's even still Hunter Henry's still there, huh?
Hunter Henry had a damn good season last year.
That's what I'm saying, and I think his season was due to the attrition. Am I saying that right? The attrition at the position. Look, I'm just busting. Pause.
Come on now, talk your shit, bro.
Because they were just utilizing anyone they had last year. Now they actually have weapons.
No, them is facts. An all pro at the position, dog. That still got 1,000 yards last year in a year where it was a shit show over there on off line. Well, they got to the playoffs, but you know what I mean. It wasn't a typical season, especially compared to the season where Brett went for 2,000. Well, you know what I mean? They was running through shit, Super Bowl champs type shit. You know what I mean? Shout out to my dog, aka he's on fucking fire. What's up, Brandon? Brandon said, you know what? Man, fuck the Rams too, 100%. I ain't saying them motherfuckers is winning the ball. Fuck them, dog. 100%. Oh, my mama. Tino said Braid's 4 losses from losing the locker room. Kraft don't like motherfuckers that roll like himself.
Well, just wait for the away games. Vrabel's gonna hear about it in every goddamn stadium.
You know what though? So
some fresh shit.
You know, so in a profession like that, damn near in any profession where it's a 9 to 5, bro, your outside is not supposed to come inside to your workplace. You feel I don't give a fuck what it is.
No, exactly.
100%. You know what I mean? And I'm not judging bro or nothing like that. Like Bogey said, I don't give a fuck about both of them, her or him, 100%. But yet he is at the top of that organization, 100%. And for this shit to get out, and then the cold thing is like, you know, they got a lot of history together, 100%. So yeah, you know, you definitely gonna have to answer for it, and we really ain't heard too much from it. So he gonna have to get out in front of it here pretty soon.
And you know what's crazy? I just thought
out. And you notice that it's died down. It's died down for a reason.
Yeah, they paid everyone they had to pay. But here's another thing.
Yeah, drafted.
I thought about this too. Imagine, all right, Lee, you're in the streets, right?
Yes,
you're in the streets, right? You see Mike Vrabel in the streets. You ain't saying nothing to no Mike Vrabel.
All I'm putting on is
you are saying nothing to no Mike Vrabel, bro. Mike Vrabel is a beast of a man still.
Hey, you gotta remember this day and age of TMZ and shit like that. We got Lee MZ, we got LMZ. Oh my mama, what breaking news!
Oh my God, we need this.
Cold world. Hey, shout out to the crooked fella. What's up, bro?
What's up, crooked? Well, AJ Brown just passed his physical. He's gonna be at practice today.
Come on now, let's go. Oh yeah. Matter of fact, NFL Live, because they got my boy. I can't Reese. I can't think of a reporter name. The New England reporter,
Mike Reese.
Oh no,
yeah, he gonna be at the gonna be at the practice because he covered the Patriots.
He's the Patriots reporter.
Yeah, they gonna be live at the practice today on NFL Live at 1 p.m. our time.
AJ's gonna wear number 1, and here's
Diana too.
Oh wow!
This just came out not like 2 minutes ago. The Mike Vrabel also said joint practices with the Eagles will be August 19th and August 20th in Foxborough.
Oh wow! That's crazy.
And you know who's covering the Eagles now?
Who's that?
Dirty Diana.
It's
all orchestrated.
It's Dunkin' Donuts. It's Dirty Diana.
Oh, hey, Joe got you. He said Philip Dorsett. That's the wide receiver name.
Philip Dorsett. And see, and that's how bad of a motherfucker Josh McDaniels is, because he's like, man, fuck it. Trade Brandon Cooks to the motherfucking Rams, Bill.
Y'all know where Philip Dorsett, you know what Philip went to?
The same shit.
He went to the U. Oh, my mama. I don't know how I didn't remember that. My damn self.
I keep calling him Phillips, I think, with an S. I put an S on everything.
Yeah. King D said Cooks was too short. If he was a few inches taller, he would have caught that TD. All in the back of the end zone. Got El Concusto, and oh boy,
they were doubling the shit out of him.
And bro, he a local product. He from Stockton. Oh my mama, B Cooks from Stockton. Oh my mama. Shout out to B Cooks though.
Well, AJ.
Hold on, Lee. Brandon, he stay on fire. He said, "Is Adam Silver running the NFL now too?" Cold world, bro.
Damn.
Vrabel was spotted hugging AJ Brown in Sedona. That's where they got caught at in Arizona. Hey, Brandon is on fucking fire today, dog.
It's a love triangle.
It's a love triangle. It's a
one of those weirdo love triangles.
What did Jada entanglement? Jada Pinkett called it entanglement.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, AJ Brown news was the lesser news yesterday.
In urban circles, they used to call that a Diddy party.
A Diddy party. Hey,
what happened to Diddy parties? Remember that?
Have you heard the latest news that one of the freakouts is on video now?
I heard that too. I saw it this morning.
And they say it's on the web.
It's the diddler and a
50 baby mama. It's 50 baby mama.
And they say this one of J-Lo too out there too.
Oh no, cold
world. No way. Oh, it's gonna be in like 720.
Cold world. Hey, Tino said the Niners need to figure out this Ayuk situation before they gonna cut, bro. He's done.
The 49ers yesterday said they're gonna let this go to September.
Yeah, and they gonna cut him
because he's untradeable.
Yeah, the contract is untradeable for sure, but the recent thing is Brad followed the Washington Reds. I mean, the Commanders was all on the socials and shit, bro.
Yeah,
my mama, he acting like that's where he finna go.
Well, shout out to King D.
I'll send it to you.
Shout out to King D. There, AJ Brown news was wussy news yesterday. The big news came out of Los Angeles, and
So you're
Cleveland.
just a Rams fan now?
No.
Sounds like it.
I'm just reporting the news.
I think. Oh, it's because they're the best team in LA.
I got that yesterday. You know what?
I used a cold motherfucker for that one.
I saw that in a thread yesterday, and I said nothing to
Who's
it because I
house?
know it was a dig at me. And I said, fuck it, I'm going to ignore that shit. I let it go.
You take so much solace in things that
No,
goes against
hey,
us.
it's not my fault.
Things
The
that
Rams
goes
said
against
fuck those
us.
picks, is it? I didn't say fuck those picks. That was my team.
1994.
Well, I don't give a fucking razz. That's 30 fucking years ago. Motherfucker,
I
if
don't know,
they're going to
sounds like you do.
30 fucking years, shut the fuck up.
Ooh.
Hey.
Because I
I'll
got
tell
to
you,
face
that's
this
not-
motherfucker one time.
Shut the fuck up. Me is not going to go down. I can guarantee that.
Well, the Cleveland Browns yesterday and the Los Angeles Rams made a blockbuster trade. Myles Garrett going from Cleveland to the LA Rams. And the compensation was Jared Verse to the Browns, a 2027 first-round pick, a 2028 second-round pick, and a 2029 third-round pick. Now, the financial about is the Browns reduced Garrett's dead cap hit significantly from $15.53 million in 2026 to $25.56 in 2027.
The Hollywood Rams. The Hollywood Rams be.
Yeah, I mean, Cleveland made out as well too.
They
bro.
did. I think
The
they
Rams gave up picks for the next 3 years. Not only
And the
was it
Rams
that
don't give a
first,
fuck about them picks.
yeah, 100%. But the Browns is in good position, bro. They got 2 firsts next year. They got 2 seconds in 28 and then 2 thirds in 29, bro. They get to build their roster out. And they've already been building it out. Last year, they got 3 starters in the draft.
Ooh,
Does this put them in?
You got the running back, you got the tight end, and you got the linebacker. Ain't no telling what this draft class that they just got how well that shit turned out. 100%.
Yeah, they got,
Now, I
they
did
got
see
the weaponry.
yesterday.
Oh, they got 4 starters because they got the motherfucking lineman. They got the lineman from Michigan, the D tackle. So, bro, they got 4 starters out that draft, and then you have Verse. Verse contract is over with this year, so they're gonna have to pay Verse 100%. So the Browns is all right. Oh my mama.
Now, also, I saw on
hold on,
NFL.
Lee. And next year with them 2 picks, they're gonna take 2 quarterbacks. I'm telling
Do
you.
you think this puts them in the Arch Manning category?
Well, they're gonna have to suck. They're gonna have to suck.
Well,
Yeah.
but I was watching the NFL Network yesterday, and they said
they better hope. Hold on, you better hope Grandpappy Manning don't be like, no son of mine's playing for Cleveland. You know what I mean? We've seen
But
it do it
NFL
before.
Network yesterday said the Cleveland Browns owner is very close with the Manning family.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they're very close friends, and that came out yesterday. Is what's his name? The husband and wife. I don't know their last name that own the Browns. They said they're extremely close. They actually went to school together.
Are they
Browns
neighbors?
owner?
Are they?
Yeah,
are
the
they
Browns
like,
owner. I don't know his last name.
Are they like a good neighbor?
Hey, that's State Farm.
Yeah, I can't think of the Browns owner right
They
now.
far
I don't
give
know
me money.
why. They had to own the team forever. They ain't never sold their team. All they did was move that motherfucker. Oh wait, no, that's the new Browns. That's the new Browns. The old Browns is the Ravens. Excuse me.
Jimmy Haslam.
Became the Ravens.
Oh, Haslam. Yeah.
Jimmy
Okay.
Haslam and his wife. What's her name? Dee. I don't know.
Yeah,
I guess
know.
He's very good friends with the man.
Who Peyton is or they daddy is?
No, the daddy is.
Oh, the dad is. Oh, okay.
Yeah, daddy is.
I'm the pappy.
So
Brandon, hey, Kitteh said this is your language, Lee. a whole bunch of cuss words that's bleeped out. Oh my mama. Brandon said, "Hot take: pick 32 is second cat pitching as first." What you saying?
No.
And then Lee said, Crooked said, "Lee, raise your voice again, and you're going to find yourself grounded. I don't care how big your ear is."
Crooked, I'm always grounded. Crooked, I'm always grounded. It's nothing new.
And then Chase said, what if Aaron Donald comes out of retirement? Cold world.
Man, I saw all those things this morning.
They also, now that, of course, that's the first thing that pops up. And I think it goes back to last season leading up to the NFC Championship, right? It was the Seahawks and the Rams. And then they had Aaron Donald somewhere. I forget if he was on a podcast or a radio show. I don't remember what it was, but he said they asked him like, they asked him, hey, would you, if they get to the Super Bowl, would you come back? And he said, tongue in cheek, he's like, hey, I got 2 weeks to get ready if they go. And and then they're like, oh, are you football ready right now? He's like, oh man, I stay football ready. And like, you know what's crazy? I'll never forget that video of Aaron Donald training back in the day. This is like 10 years ago, where like it was in the offseason. And there's this video that went viral, and there's this dude, he has these 2 knives, like 2 like long machete like type knives, and he's just coming at Aaron Donald, and Aaron Donald's just blocking shit. But it don't look like choreographed. He coming at him, you know what I mean? That shit was sick. I was like, see, you can't fuck with Aaron Donald, man. Anyways, to get to my point, I think that's why a lot of people are this is the rumor, plus the what's his name was a D tackle versus labeled a DT. He just happens to be one of those DTs that can rush the passer too. You know, you get him on the edge. You do all kind of shit with reverse. So it is great for the Browns. And the Aaron Donald thing, why wouldn't they, bro? Like they're the Hollywood Rams.
Well, after that trade
hold on, Lee. The last time they won the Super Bowl, they were hosting it. Mm-hmm. That year, look at the parallels. That year they traded for OBJ, traded for Von Miller.
Didn't they also trade for
they brought in Leonard Floyd.
Ramsey. Wasn't Ramsey there?
Ramsey was a couple years prior to that.
Okay.
They ain't had a first round pick until I think it was Jared Verse.
Verse was their last first round pick. Yeah.
Yeah, and they said fuck him too. What were you thinking there? Let's go get Myles Garrett. You're like, well, fuck picks. You know what I mean?
Hey, Brandon said the Browns traded Garrett so they can tank for Jeremiah Smith. That's the real one. That's the real 101, bro. Oh, everything.
Hey, listen,
the whole world.
Hey, that means Shadori's dream will be realized. We will see a legend one day.
Hey, Brandon said Browns is doing that state harm. Brandon is on fucking fire, dog. Oh, everything.
And they're gonna draft 2 QBs. Watch next year.
World.
They're gonna fuck up a wet dream, boss.
And then Tino said, "I'm the pappy." And then Crooked says, so close that they gave each other a cold sore asking for a friend. Ew.
Damn.
Cold world. Like on How High. He can't hit the tree, bro. You see that thing on his lip?
Got shit on your lip. Got some shit on his lip.
Cold world. Peacock said Jamaican voice. You too close, man. Back the fuck up, man. Did Bogey just say Aaron Donald trade John Wicks? Cold world.
Come on. Yeah, listen, Aaron, do you remember the footage back in the days? They're like, oh, the rumor came out. Oh, Aaron Donald might be suffering some suspension. He got into some scrummage at the club in his hometown of Pittsburgh, because he's from Pittsburgh, so you already know he hard too. Pause. Anyways, then the footage comes out, right? And it's Aaron Donald actually saving this dude from getting his ass beat by hella people.
Oh,
I'm like, that motherfucker's a superhero, vigilante at night. You know what I mean? I guess there's some dude. He was like, just getting into some shit with a group. The group beat him up. Aaron Donald won. I think that might have been Aaron Donald's group, actually, allegedly. But he went in there, plucked the dude up out that shit up there, and got him up out of there.
Picked him up like he was a motherfucking rag doll. Oh, everything.
No, real time. And just like on the field.
Well, after that trade happened yesterday, things came out. Sources say LA Rams are giving early impressions that it won't extend 2027 free agents Puka Nacua, Brian Young, Kobe Turner, Steve Avila this summer. Perhaps that changes, but deals are not on the radar right now for the Rams after
this trade.
Yeah.
Bro, they're finna pay Puka.
So they're going to make him play it out. They gonna make him play it out, but they get to franchise him if he don't get no deal done. And see what did he hit for last year? 1,600.
Yep.
So what if that motherfucker just go for the triple crown this year, bro? Oh, he hit for 17. He hit for 1,700 last year. What if that motherfucker go for the triple crown? He would need to probably be floating around 15 TDs because he get the targets, he get the receptions, he got the yards. He would just need the TDs. And this one, his teammate got 14 TDs last year, but he was tied for 4th in TDs last year.
Stafford's a TD throwing motherfucker.
Yeah, on my mountain.
Well, speaking of Stafford, this came out about two minutes ago. It says Matthew Stafford and Myles Garrett will now become the first reigning MVP and Defensive Player of the Year to play on the same team the following season in NFL history.
Hollywood. They just write the script, don't they? They just write the script and they're the stars. Why don't you?
And also yesterday, news came out that the Packers and the Cardinals were in discussions for a Josh Sweat trade, but nothing has come out this morning. But
yeah, that makes sense. Jonathan Gannon over there. Jonathan Gannon, since he been in Philly, he been bringing Josh Sweat everywhere he's at. So it makes sense that Green Bay will land this deal eventually.
Yeah.
And then Josh Sweat, opposite of a Micah Parsons, is like, I think who was in the chat yesterday? I think it was Peacock. He was like, everybody trying to do their own version of the Nightmare Fuel. And I'm like, that was Peacock. One of them teams in the NFC that's trying to do it.
Yeah. Well, we know all the June 1st moves. Alvin Kamara.
Hold on. So Lee, are they the best team in LA after this trade?
They're a hell of a team, yeah. But you know what? It is what it is. They're not in my division. They're not in my division. What?
Are the Rams better than the Chargers?
On paper, yes, they are. On paper, they are.
See?
I'm not going to say they're not. If I said
you was a Seahawks fan last year.
No, I'd be fucking.
You was a Seahawks fan last year.
Fucking legit.
They have
listen. They have the best quarterback, the best cornerback, the best defensive end. They have 4 of the best wide receiver. They have 4 of the best players at their position. Why would they not be better than the Chargers? They are. On paper, yes. They were 1 game away from what?
I think in reality they're better too.
Year.
I think on paper and
I'm not as much as I love the Chargers, but that's facts. They are better.
I think Jim Harbaugh would deck Sean McVay though. Like after a tough loss, I think like when they go to shake the hands, he'll just deck Sean McVay.
Shrug him up, yeah. Well, yeah. Now as for
I'm trying to do a little bit of digging right now. But do y'all remember the 2011 Eagles?
Yep.
Yeah.
What did they call them?
I'm trying to remember. Their defense had a nickname.
No, the whole team.
Never mind. I'm thinking of the Chip Kelly. When did Chip Kelly get there?
What did Vince Young call that team?
The Sheagles?
No, he was on the team.
I can't remember that team there. I was thinking of the Chip Kelly era, but that was 2013.
Okay, so they had signed Nnamdi Asomugha, DRC, Vince Young, Ronnie Brown, and Evan Mathis. And when they got
they call him like
Vince Young called them the Dream Team when they signed all those people.
Something like that, some weird shit.
On my mind.
I'm mad because ever since they went to LA, I started calling them.
They traded Donovan that year, and Michael Vick was starting.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
So you added Ronnie Brown to the
Donovan. Is that how he got to Washington?
Yeah, they traded him.
Yeah, that's how he
traded him to Washington. I didn't know that. I thought they cut him and then he went over there like on some revenge shit.
Yeah, King D and I were going back and forth yesterday about this shit yesterday.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. So I'm just throwing it out there. Oh, my mama.
You know what? Now, as for Alvin Kamara, we thought we'd hear anything yesterday. Now, they said in the next 48 hours from yesterday, things would heat up. But the Jaguars and the Bills are viewed as possible landing spots for Alvin Kamara. They have been touching base with the Saints to see if they can work something out.
The Bills and the Jaguars.
The Saints would save $14 million by moving him by June 1st, but June 1st has passed. So, the Jaguars and the Bills were in contact with the.
See, here's the thing. This is why I think that's cap, is because like everybody knows they finna cut him.
True.
So like everyone's just gonna wait, and then he'll just be able to choose whoever he feels like is his best situation to go get one. And I think that would be the Bills. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come on now.
He would be okay. I'm not mad at it if he goes to the Bills. I think James Cook would still be a bad motherfucker. And it's just toodaloo for Ty Johnson. And now you have Alvin Kamara. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's kind of nasty.
That's a nasty one too. You ain't
because Ty Johnson got in the mix a ton. If you really look at it, it's like this guy's.
No, in fact, he plays a role. All three of them running backs have had a role, even though that Ray Davis shit is a little minimalized.
Yeah.
But Ty Johnson for sure, and he showed up big in certain situations for sure.
Yeah, but that role that Ty Johnson plays, I feel like that would be what AK would be. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Well,
I would have, like. What do you think if he went to the Jags? Like, is he? Because I don't know what to think of Basil.
To me, that just tells me that ain't none of them running backs over there they got confidence in.
Exactly. And then Alvin Kamara actually could be a full workload guy till he gets to week 11. And just Alvin Kamara things, he goes, "Is this team in it?" All right, then
they signed C-Rod. Then you got LeQuint. You got Tootin. They undrafted free agent in Jamari Taylor. So that's already 4 running backs in the mix right now, even though Alvin Kamara, his production sits at the top of what the fuck they done. But yet he's a 29-year-old running back. So, but that, I would love for him to go to the Jags. He definitely going to get some work over there.
Right.
That is a damn good spot, dog.
Yeah.
Hey, him and Etienne just swap spots. Fuck it. Right. That's what we gonna do. Etienne,
he's over there Etienne. Hey, is it cool down there? He's like,
come on now.
Love it, bro.
Come on now.
He might be capping too.
Now, shout out to Bakes. As for Max Crosby, the Raiders came out yesterday and said are not expected to trade Max Crosby at this time.
At this time, because they right now. Listen, you got the head coach. He just came out the Super Bowl. He's probably thinking like, listen, all right, Kirk, we're gonna try to get like this. You know what I mean? And then if you look at their schedule, right, it looks like probably week 6 or 7 we'll see Fernando. You know what I mean?
Fernando mania, huh?
Fernando.
Yeah.
Now,
Fernando.
Tino said, where do you guys rank? Where do we rank Sean McVay as a head coach?
I think he's a top 4
he is
coach.
the top Shanahan ripoff in the game.
Yeah, well, I mean, shit. He's definitely got a bow as of lately. You know what I mean? It's really just him, Andy Reid, and what's old boy name in Philly? Damn, why I can't think. Sirianni.
Nick Sirianni.
Casirio's the GM for the Texans. I always confuse them because they're both Nick.
Yeah, that shit crazy, man. McVay is the fella. Ever since he been there, though, you know what I mean? He turned that shit around, bro, and they playoff bound every fucking year, bro.
The one year they didn't get into the playoffs was the 2019 season. We actually went on to the Super Bowl, and then that very next year, he's like, all right, we're going to give Goffel one more chance. And if y'all remember, before Sam the Wolf Howell, we had another Wolf, John the Wolf Walford. Remember him? John, and in that 2020 season, that was that crazy COVID year. Jared Goff, he wasn't really handling, but towards like the end of the year, so they made a swap to Walford. They won a couple of games. They got into the playoffs. Walford was going to start. He gets hurt, and then Goff leads them to like a comeback win. But then they lose in the divisional, right? Then they're like, screw this.
Yeah.
They heard we were trying to get Stafford, so I'll give him props.
They said though, like the cool thing is like they had that trade in the works. They've been working on that 100%, and they reassured Stafford that after they took Ty Simpson with that pick, that ain't nothing. We're not done yet. Schrager, because Schrager does a pod with
Yeah,
McVay.
he does a pod with
And
McVay.
Schrager been on top of that shit, even though he said he didn't have no inside information that it would be the Cleveland Browns player, but he said that he knew that something was coming up 100%. Even shout out to MJD because he worked for the Ramley. So on the NFL Network, they're playing him an interview with him on his phone. He was probably at home. I don't know where he was at. Shout out to Big Bro. But he was like, yeah, he heard the same thing. Now, he didn't know that it was going to be Myles Garrett, but he heard that they were in the works for a trade right when this shit came, bro. Before the shit came, excuse me. And they showed that on the NFL Network yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, I'm hating.
Yeah, no, that shit crazy, bro. And then you got to remember, too, though, they brought in McDuffie, what I mean? Another all-pro player, 100%.
And they gave him a first-round pick for it, too.
Yep, they own first-round pick. That Ty Simpson pick wasn't they pick. That was Atlanta's pick.
Exactly.
And now they're going to trade Ty Simpson to Atlanta for 3 firsts next year.
Cold
I hate
world.
him.
And Stafford going to play another 4 years. Cold world.
I will say this. I think that's the best. I think that's the best head coach GM tandem for sure, even over Howie Roseman, just because, especially after this move, because they have a formula for winning and getting the Super Bowls and it's being ultra aggressive in free agency and just getting star power.
Oh,
and McVay and Shanahan, besides the boy in Kansas City, they're all the most tenured coaches in the league because Tomlin is gone. What other OGs is gone now? Tomlin and Reed are probably the only OGs.
Yeah, Belichick's gone.
Oh, and Belichick gone, but this is like second or third year that's gone. So yeah. McVay and Shanahan, they 10 years in at they jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no other head coaches like that.
Yeah. LaFleur too is 9 because LaFleur.
There we go, right there. See, there we go.
Yep. And then Zach Taylor was the following season after that, 2019. And so they're the longest tenured right now.
Yeah.
Pause. That sounded crazy.
Come on.
Well.
Hey, them is facts though, Chase, the dream team. That's what I was trying to get at though, Chase. Oh, my mama. Let's get caught up real fast, Lee.
No problem.
Tino said Mad Max wants to be a Raider. They know that they're going to milk this till week 1. Top of the morning, Johnny.
What's up, Johnny?
My bad. I think Keontae, the guy, dude does cap juggling every 4 to 5 years.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then McVay always getting stacked teams. Yeah, them is facts.
See, and okay, I want to speak on this real quick. So on the polar, like I said, I think Sean McVay and Snead are the best coach tandem right now because I respect aggressiveness. Like let's go get let's go undercut the Niners for Stafford.
It's called no fear,
like right? But on the flip side, I still got to say Shanahan is if not one. He's still one in my heart, but he's definitely a top 2 coach because look at what he does with how he does it and what personnel, all like routinely. You know what I mean? And all his coaches are poached all day, every day.
He was cooking.
He's in the Matrix.
He was cooking everything. They hating on him. But the one thing is that what Shanahan said on that podcast with Lynch and Tolbert. He was like, bro, you can say whatever about our organization and, pertaining to the draft, but also you can say we're winning still despite the recent or just the history of missing at certain picks during the draft 100%.
I was going to tell Bogey before he went to the Matrix, if you asked me who I thought was the best coach in the NFC West, I was going to say Shanahan because of what he's done with that team, with the injuries they've had. It kind of reminds me, and is your 49ers are like my Chargers. The injuries the past 3 years have been ridiculous. But what Shanahan's done with your team, it's just, to me, that's why I look at McVay, they go out and buy players. You know what I'm trying to say? But y'all just stuck with what you had. And that's something that I respect. And that's why I put him. But McVay's a good coach. I ain't going to say he's not. He's a damn good coach. But if I had to say 1-2, I'd say it's going to be, for me, it'd be what Shanahan done with the team, considering what his injuries the past 3 years. Y'all have been hurt. You lost Nick Bosa last year. You lost a lot of players, but you still were right there. So you know what I'm trying to say? And then you get Nick Bosa back there this year. You get all those other players back. Y'all are going to be nasty in that division. You're going to get the Rams hell. You're going to get the Seahawks to hell. So I ain't counting the 49ers out this year. I don't care. I ain't saying that. You know, there's so many people that now that the Hollywood Rams went out and got Garrett, they're everything. Injuries happen, man. Anything can happen to the goddamn Rams. I don't wish injury on anyone, but anything can happen.
Being a Niner fan, bro, yeah, Shanahan has done wonders for us, but he's cheddar bobbed himself. Him and Lynch have cheddar bobbed themselves plenty of times. You know, injuries are highly unpredictable.
Exactly.
You can never predict them. But yet, bro, you done shot yourself plenty of times in the foot, bro. Losing leads, 2014, 2020, bro. The fucking that season, bro. Terrible on defense, terrible on special teams. Even though we only won 6 games, if you look at that season, we were in a lot of those games going into the fourth quarter. Then you talk about the draft, bro. The draft, bro. Yes, I understand they have drafted Fred Warner, which can go down as a Hall of Fame player. You drafted Kitteh, who can go down as a Hall of Fame player. Even though you ain't drafted CMC, you gave up a little bit of nothing for him, and you got him, and he's going to go down as a Hall of Fame player. Hold on, bro. You traded for Trent Williams, even though you didn't draft him. He's going to go down as a Hall of Fame player. So you've made some good moves, but also in these years of these drafts, bro, Dante Pettis, 2nd round pick. Joe Williams, 3rd round pick, Tyrion Davis Price, motherfucking Trey Sermon, the shit with IU, with paying him. Yeah. You let Mike McGlinchey go, bro. He's a 1st round pick, 100%. We could just go on and on about the mistakes that you have made, bro. You didn't shot yourself in the foot and made this shit hard for you, even though, bro, you be making lemonade out of lemons 100%. But just imagine, man, fuck the injuries. If you had hit at more position or more times in the draft, 100%. And now I know you can't keep them all, you know what I mean? And you have got a lot of starters in later rounds, but yet, bro, you know what I mean? This shit, you know, you got to go ahead and build through the draft because you're going to pay all these players 100%. You paid Debo, you paid Kitteh, you paid fucking Bosa, you paid Trent Williams, and you paid Ayuk, and then you made all them motherfuckers wait too, though. It's like, no, they be shooting themselves in the foot, man. Fuck them. If I really wanted to, I'll go bad on them motherfuckers. But when them motherfuckers came, bro, they started like 20 new players in 2017, maybe 30 new players, completely gutted the roster, and you've been perennial playoff team every year that you've been there. And he said this in the on that pod, and Tolbert asked him, man, would you rather be dominant for 10 years, which they have, get to a couple of bowls and ain't won shit, or would you rather win one? And, you know, Shanahan went into some woo, bro, but I want one. 100%. Hold on, one more thing. Hold on. And then to see the Rams get theirs first and beat you in the championship, hell yeah, man. Like, look, bro, we got a lot of work to do. I don't give a fuck about last year and all them injuries because it's 2026, bro. And we don't know who the fuck don't get hurt this year, dog. Oh, my. So
how long is Lynch, his contract tied in for as the GM? Is it like,
didn't he just get re-extended, Paul's not too long ago?
I don't really know on that one because I've seen people say it may be time for Lynch to go, but I don't know how. Hell
no, it ain't time. They came in this shit together, bro. They didn't build something for that's a playoff perennial team, bro. 100%. You know what I mean? The year after the 19 season, they didn't make it. 2021, you lost in the NFC Championship. 2022, you lose in the NFC Championship. 2023, you in the motherfucking Super Bowl. 24, you only win 6 games. Like, look, bro, they've been in the playoffs they whole motherfucking 10-year, dog, except for 2 fucking years.
I looked it up. His contract expires this year.
Oh, wow.
Sheesh. Yeah, this is his contract. Yeah, it says here, his last major multi-year extension signed in 2023 tied him to the organization through 2026, the end of the season.
Oh, so it was 2023 when he re-extended Paul.
Yeah. Yeah,
Wow.
so it's this is the year unless they gotta extend him, pause, or whatever's
So he on the hot seat. Oh, motherfucker better get it together. Oh, everything. Like I'm saying, man, like Niner fans, I mean, yeah, I understand the being relevant, but you know what I mean? It's like, look, bro, we didn't let two of them slip out of our hands and then get to back-to-back NFC championships. It's like, bro, you know, you can only sniff it for so long, man. You want to try and, you know what I mean? Cold world, but you know, pause. But man, come on now. Tino said I would agree with both. I got the hard bros 1 and 2 and Shanahan 3. Niners really don't have anybody elite besides CMC. They just got a good coach team that never makes coaching errors. Man, we got 5 Hall of Fame players on the team right now. It ain't just CMC. Oh, everything. Cold world. Facts.
Yeah,
and then cold thing is, bro, the run game is terrible as fuck. 100% the real Shanahan shit is dominant in the run game. 4.5 per clip, bro. They was only 3.6 last year. 100% shittier than a motherfucker. Why you think Brett had to get 129 targets? Boo-boo ass wide receivers. That's why they attacked all that shit in the offseason this year. 100%. Oh my mama. There you go, boy. I gotta take a call. My wifey right now.
I'll get it.
I'll be right back.
You already ran through all the joints?
Oh, no. I was going to start. Jahmyr Gibbs could reset the running back market. Jahmyr Gibbs could command 20 to 22 million per year on his next extension. Pause.
Next extension?
Well, they got to extend him. You know, he's looking for 20 to 22 million dollars a year.
Yeah, so his first extension?
Yeah. This could command 20. It said he could command 20.
Can. And then, because they're already paying St. Brown and JMO and Jared Goff and Penei Sewell. So Laporta is going to be the one that takes the short end of the stick for sure eventually. But they got all the leverage because Laporta he hasn't been the healthiest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they're definitely going to pay Gibbs, and they should. They just took care of Jack Campbell.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I mean? It's a little pecking order here because it's all right, get Jack Campbell's out the way because that's minuscule compared to the Gibbs thing. And Gibbs is going to try to hold this one all the way down because he's going to want 22, not just 20. You know what I mean?
No, he's going to
CMC gets dubbed. He's going to want 22. Oh, I think CMC gets like 19 or something like that, and Saquon get dubbed.
I think Saquon gets 20 something. I know that.
I don't know. I don't know if it's more than 20.
I'll check that up. Now, as for the Chargers are prioritizing Tully's extension, and they say it's going to be coming very soon. So that's going to happen. Now, as for the New England Patriots, they are prioritizing Christian Gonzalez's new contract. He should receive a new contract before week 1.
That's a fact. I mean, look at AJ Brown's joints. Not even it's only $7 million against their cap. So even this trade, see, that's a good organization over there too. They know what they're doing.
Yep. Now, as for Patrick Queen, says talks with the Steelers have happened, but there's no movement either way on a new deal.
Shout out to my man Patrick Queen.
Now, as for Lamar Jackson's future, he said he absolutely wants to remain with the Ravens long term, and we will figure out the contract as it comes along. As for the Broncos, they officially picked up $8 million of cap room following the Dre Greenlaw release. And Chris Olave put this blurb out this morning. He says he thinks contract extension pause is going to get done very soon. And the Chargers and the Ravens are the favorites for Tyreek Hill. As for the New York Giants, they signed wide receiver OBJ, Juju Smith-Schuster, and Braxton Berrios. Basically, it's a one-year deal, but also came out says their GM says excuse me, said all these were minimum deals. They will have to earn their spots on the roster, so they're not guaranteed.
I mean, yeah, read those names that you just said.
OBJ, Juju, and
I mean, Braxton Berrios, he'll probably make the team just on some return shit.
Exactly.
For real.
Yeah.
Juju, he screams depth. I mean, like he feels like the Wandale replacement, but they also have the Moon Man over there. My man, Darnell Mooney Tunes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they got it. Then it just really just telegraphs that. I think it was Peacock that pointed this out yesterday in the thread. He said, "It's definitely motherfuckers should be worried about nabbers with all these signings. Like they probably not gonna be ready till deeper into the year, which I kind of expected."
Yeah,
to begin with, but these signings definitely is like. I mean, OBJ, come on. I mean, what are we doing here?
I think that's just a nostalgic signing. But I think
nostalgic for what?
Exactly.
For him complaining for hell of years there and having season enders, getting to the playoffs and dropping. There was one playoff game where he drops a touchdown. Mm-hmm. Then he went. Then the story went. He went into the back and started bashing his own head into the concrete at the Green Bay at Lambeau. It was like he's not really.
Well, the Giants did sign their first-round pick yesterday, Arvell Reese. 4 years, he got $47.83 million total value and 31 signing bonus. Not bad.
Not bad. That's hella good.
Yes, yeah. And the Seahawks took care of signed Jadarian Price. And the Seahawks also this morning locked up an extension for Derek Hall. 3 years, $42 million extension, and $21 million guaranteed. And we know about Caleb Williams is going to be the Madden cover. He'll be the first Chicago Bears player featured on the Madden cover.
Oh, that's dope. They never had like Forte on there back then?
They've never had a Bears player on the cover. He'll be the first. The Jaguars say, I guess Trevor Lawrence and Brian Thomas Jr. have been working out together this offseason to build stronger chemistry this offseason for this coming season. They say Chris Olave added 10 pounds of muscle and looks great in OTAs, but
he figures I got nobody got to get bigger, so nobody give me a concussion.
My bad, y'all. It was a contractor out there, wifey.
Nah, it's
came out here and told me,
you gotta do what you gotta do.
Come on now.
Get to it. I can't wait for we got the Russian homie. He's about to throw this gazebo together, bruh.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
There was a blurb that came out yesterday.
It's that one from the Costco, JD.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That motherfucking nasty. I gotta go to Costco
exactly
today.
What I'm talking about.
I was just telling wifey right now I gotta go make a Costco run after the show. Oh, everything.
Hey, pull up on me too if you know what I mean. I got some medicine.
Cold world.
Medicine.
That medicine. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Well, for both of you, like this rookie running back, Kaleon Black, reportedly looks like the clear RB2 behind Christian McCaffrey.
In shorts and t-shirts. Wait till the pads get on. See, that's another motherfucking thing. Like, look on my rant, and I hate to. I apologize to the chat for doing a Niner rant, but look though, bro. Like these last two draft classes are so important, just based on the signings and the older team that we are. So a lot of the players last year, whether it was motherfucking Jordan James that we didn't see to the end of the year, motherfucking Mykel Williams, Alfred Collins got some run. He made some good plays. Who else that we drafted last year? Fuck. Jordan Watkins. We took Jordan Watkins last year, which he was looking good in camp, but he got hurt at the end of camp, or he got hurt in the first preseason game on the first play or something like that. 100%.
Failure to launch all the way, Nick Martin. But then
he played. He played, but he got a concussion, and he didn't come back from his concussion.
He was playing those couple
games.
games.
For sure. And see, he was a 3rd round pick last year. It's like these 2 drafts are highly important for these players to develop so fast because you got all these other old players 100%. So I love to hear the shit about Kalon Blackley because it's going to be able to give C-Mac some spell time. You know what I mean? If he can tote the rock, and like how I was just saying, we need to get back to being a dominant run team because it's going to help the play action 100%. You know what I mean?
Well, San Fran did say they're going to try and monitor his workload this year. I believe so,
bro. And that's why Kalon Black and Jordan James is so important. And probably Lorendo's going to be a cut candidate. He's probably going to be a cut candidate because that motherfucker, you reported last year that he was fucked up. He tore his pec or some shit like that. So he ain't even on the field right now.
He tore his pec, lifting weights.
It's cold world, bro.
CMC, he got the ultimate PEDs. And he's about to have another baby. Baby swag. Let's go. Well, telling you.
Hey, Banks said, go ahead, Lee, read that shit.
He goes, I wonder if the new Madden game is going to have a feature to change Caleb Williams' nail polish color. I laughed my ass off. I don't know, man. You might want to have to ask the crooked commission that one.
Listen, bro. Listen, I'm pretty sure it matters. You could definitely customize. Listen, bro, only in America. You know what I'm saying? Only in America.
Well, Jaguars head coach Liam Cohn wants Parker Washington to be more involved in the offense in 2026.
Yeah, he ended the season on a heater last year, too, bro.
Yeah, catching a ton of tugs. But then you also got Jacoby Myers, my baloney guy first name. And then there's BTJ. I'm like, man, just trade BTJ to the Niners already. Fuck it.
Mm.
And they got to pay. I want to say they got to pay Parker. This is his 4th year. They got to pay him after this year.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I need us to trade for BTJ and then trade for Max Crosby and then destroy the substation. And then it's 1994 all over again. Let's go.
Come on now. Yeah, I love to hear that story about Parker Washington, though, Lee, because I got a few shares of bread that I've been holding on to him for 100%. Yeah, he's a UFA after this season. That motherfucker, he got a 4-year, $4 million contract, bro, being what is he signed in the 5th round, drafted in the 5th round, 6th round pick. Oh, yeah, they didn't develop this motherfucking ass.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's kind of like Juwanna Man's story, but Juwanna Man was like a 7th rounder?
7th round pick. Oh, my mama. Hey, that thing with Parker Washington, just like how you said, though, Bogey, when they traded for Myers, they gave Myers like a $50 million bag when right after they traded him, got him from Vegas. You took BTJR in the 1st round, and here it is, Parker Washington, bro.
Like Jacoby
and Travis Hunter, even though we ain't seen a lot of Travis Hunter, even though they say he only gonna play CB. You know what I mean? They gonna pay Parker?
You know, that's a good question because at least with Travis Hunter, you have the 5th-year option. So if they really like, I mean, and you could always what do they call it? The 10-year or whatever, where it's like, whoever, or is it a tender? I don't know. Pause.
Yeah, tender.
Yeah, the tender. So when you give them a motherfucker, so they go, all right, 2nd round on them. Like, remember how they did T. Higgins for hella long? Over there, and they just kept putting like, all right, someone come get him, but it starts with a 2nd round. And then no one comes get him, like, all right, franchise tag. You know what I mean? Like, I can see them doing something similar with a Jacoby. Because, like, Brian Thomas has a big year this year. Then you're like, ooh, it'd be their best interest because now we're talking Brian Thomas going into year 3, right? So hopefully we get the year 3 breakout. But then, because now going into year 4, you have to decide whether you're picking up Brian Thomas's 5th round option or not. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. So, like, yeah, I can see it all banking on the production because if Brian Thomas doesn't have that same non-connection with Trevor Lawrence, this is why that blurb is awesome. Yeah, they're working on their chemistry. They should, because Brian Thomas was the baddest motherfucker with Mac Jones. That's why we need to trade him to the Niners right now.
Come on,
well,
now.
I know we touched base on like.
Oh, hold on, my bad, Lee. My bad. Let me get. Speaking of Parker Washington, Peacock said I traded two late rookie fourth rounders for Parker in Washington in the draft this year. Bubbled up.
That's a steal.
Come on now.
Well, I know
My
we
bad,
touched
Lee.
on about Will Campbell earlier. Well,
Pause.
Mike Vrabel said yesterday he's preparing rookie Caleb Lemieux to play both tackle spots for New England. So basically, they're trying to
probably gonna play both of them at the same time.
He's learning both tackle spots.
I think that's
pause.
Yeah, that's the boy they got out of Utah this year.
Out of Utah, exactly. And they're going to move over. And Mark was the real Mark Davis told me they're going to move over Will Campbell to the guard position.
Yeah, I heard about that Campbell going to guard on everything. That shit is crazy, bro. He's a top 5 pick last year.
I mean, this could be some old coaching strategy too. Like, all right, kid, we're thinking about moving you to guard because we got this new kid. He can play your position better. You know what I mean? So we're going to have him also taking reps at left. And then, you know what I mean? Maybe that lighter fire under the kid. You know what I mean?
Now, I saw this and I thought it was all BS. They said DJ Moore says there are growing pains learning the Bills offense.
You know, going back to what we were saying earlier, who's the better team, the Bills or Patriots? Like, I still don't know what to think about Joe Brady as a first-time head coach and play caller. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, you know, this is it's going to be a big shift here, and hopefully it's a shift for the better. But like learning a new offense, that maybe his offense has, you know, evolved over the years. But he was just with Joe Brady in 2020. You know what I mean? And he had a career year, his first career year. I don't know. DJ Moore might be like, maybe he's learning how it is to be on a good organization. Like, listen, you don't give him nothing in the media.
Yeah, well, the Washington Commanders are expected to run a more traditional NFL offense under offensive coordinator David Blow. Pause.
David Blow.
Is it Blau or is it Blow?
It's Blau, but I always called him David Blow. Bro, listen, David Blow, I want somebody on it with DraftKings, bro. Back in the days, he had started for Detroit, and it was a Thanksgiving Day slate. And I put him in the lineup, and he went crazy against the.
Hey, his new nickname is David Blow the Whistle.
Blow the whistle.
Come on now.
Hey, this is gonna be interesting because I want to say David. Where did David Blow come from? Did he come from the Denver little situation? Like, was he in the Sean Payton?
Did he come from David Blow came from the Saints? Didn't he?
Oh, he came from the Saints? Okay.
I believe so. I could be wrong, but I thought he did.
The Kellen Moore situation?
Yeah.
Because I know David Blau. I want to say he was with Dan.
I'm going to look that up. I don't want to say something and then be wrong.
Hey, Banks said David Blow ain't got shit on Steven Flo.
Right.
And then Peacock said.
Go ahead.
My bad.
No, I wasn't going to say that. I was just laughing at what Banks said.
And then Peacock said, to answer your question, who's the better team, the Bills or the Patriots? It's the fucking Texans, man. Fuck out of here.
Let's go. Talk that shit.
Cold world.
Actually, he came from the Washington Commanders. He was an assistant quarterbacks coach.
Okay,
so he got promoted.
My apologies. I thought it was the Saints.
That means he knows. That means he knows. I would imagine he got some good chemistry with Jaden Daniels. You know what I'm saying? Like.
That motherfucker guy, he come from the Cliff Kingsbury shit. That motherfucker ain't gonna be shit.
Oh no, it was Cliff Kingsbury.
Yeah, they can't. I don't know if they separated or if Quinn DQ fired his motherfucker. I don't know.
They got rid of him, bro.
Cold world. So he got continuity with Blow. Hey, no, his nickname is Steve. What's his name? It is Blow. We ain't gonna see. He's AKA I can't feel my face. Oh my mom.
Let's go.
Well, shout out to the Ginger.
Hey, Washington David Blow.
Washington
shout
David.
Out to the Ginger Ninja. He got a new general manager. The Vikings hired Nolan Teasley as the GM, who came over from Seattle. Rob Berbrinsky remains the EVP of football operations with the Vikings, and the Seahawks are expected to receive 2 third-round compensatory picks in the next 2 drafts.
Wait. They supposed to get 3 comp picks for
2. They get 2 third-rounders.
It's
Two
it's
third
because
rounders.
I mean I think we got the same thing when we let Mike McDaniels take the job with the Dolphins.
Yeah, that's a head fucking coach.
Yeah,
We lost, but a fucking GM, huh? Or what was his previous
it's a
position?
GM position.
It's GM. Yeah.
No, what was his previous position?
He was under.
I think he was an assistant. I think he was assistant to the GM or something like
The
that.
assistant to the GM.
I
Oh,
think
okay.
so. Yeah.
Hey, his main job is to figure out what their quarterback situation is. It gonna be?
And what the hell
If Kyler
is a
Murray
GM?
balls out, he can't let him pause. He can't let him out the door. Cold thing is, and then 1 more year in the JJ career, they gonna have to figure out if they extension on or take the 5-year.
And they did all of that. They did all of that before they hired this GM. So he's
You're right. They sat his ass down. And that was part of the interview process.
Yeah.
They're like, listen, they're like, hypothetically. So we have Kyler Murray say, motherfucker, I'm in the NFL. I know what y'all got. And he's like, give me the job. But here's the thing, too. Hell of a GM, John Snyder, because he's like, this GM job over here, and if I let you go, they're going to give me all these picks.
Yeah. Well,
he made the deal for him.
Yeah.
Russell Wilson is joining CBS. He finalized the deal to become CBS News Sports Analyst.
Is he going to call games?
I think he's taking over Matt Ryan's spot.
Matt Ryan's spot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know Matt Ryan?
Hey, Peacock is a fool. He's on this baby powder shit. He said the assistant to the assistant to the assistant. The assistant to the assistant to the assistant. Pimp.
You come from a long line of assistant GMs.
Facts. Oh, my mama. Peacock is a fool, bro. And then Tito said, hot take, Kyler is there to keep McCarthy's price down. Oh, my mama.
Damn.
Shout out to the crooked commish. The Bears are evaluating stadium options after receiving no help from the Illinois legislation. They got
let's go. Let's throw them a couple dollars. Fuck it.
Come on,
we're gonna start the GoFundMe. You know what I mean?
The GoFundMe to keep them in Chicago.
Hey, listen, I know a lot of people in Chicago, bro.
That is
JD, would you mind hitting the injury drop?
Hey, Indiana Bears.
Damn.
The Bears.
Cold world.
The Kansas City Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes, has not yet been cleared for full team drills. He's still restricted from hard cutting paws and running.
Yeah, he's coming off of an ACL.
Yes, sir. Now, as for Brian Branch, Lions safety Brian Branch is not expected to be back by training camp following his Achilles rehab.
And now come back, kid.
And as for...
I got him on a bunch of my dynasties. I need you, kid.
Now,
Tino said first Oakland, now Chicago. They losing.
Real talk.
Oh, world, bro.
The Giants lost wide receiver Gunnar Olszewski suffered a torn ACL a couple days ago.
Damn, that motherfucking turf is a fucking killer, bro.
Hey, that's why they signed OBJ, Braxton Berrios, and fucking Juju on the beat.
Yep.
Like you guys have all played on this field before.
Now, Garrett Wilson says his knee recovery took longer than expected, but now feels great and 100%.
What week he get hurt last year? In the middle of the season or in the beginning? No, because he was going crazy for the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
I held on to him until he got hurt.
And now I know we touched on it not too long ago. Pause. I know Isaac Garindo tore his pec lifting weights, but they also said with this injury, he hurt his chances of possibly making the 49ers 53-man roster.
Yeah. And see, he played a special team role, but not last year, but the year before he was out there doing the new kickoff shit like that. But that motherfucker ain't even been on because we didn't see him at all last year.
Now I know
Patrick Taylor. I think Patrick Taylor was one of our running backs last year.
I know I mentioned it on the last show. I think it was Friday, right? I said something about EJ Speed possibly being able to play. Well, coming out this morning, the Texans believe linebacker EJ Speed is expected to miss the entire season with this torn quadriceps. So they had hopes that he could possibly play at the end of the season, but come out this morning that he's not going to play, period.
Speedy recovery. EJ.
Come on now.
So,
And Peacock said a pec tear is like 9-month recovery minimum. And Brad just did that shit in just off the OTAs right now.
Mm-hmm. You know, like you ever see like a player that get up from like a little collision and their arms all drooping shit, and you're like, oh shit, like that's usually like the pec. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The whole motherfucker just drop down.
You can't move your back wing. You can't fly your wings.
I just started stretching. I'm like,
Cold world.
yeah, big guy start stretching a little bit.
That's all the news I have for today, folks.
Fella.
There you go. The ear.
Let's hit him with the drop.
McAfee just texted Aaron Darnold on his show. He said, asked him, "Are you going to come out of retirement?" He said, Darnold's reply was, "It's for sure got me thinking," in quotes. That's what he said.
Come on now. Hey, I didn't know that you was. I thought you said you was done, bro.
I am done. It just happened. It was my last part of my notes. Now I'm done.
Peacock said the return of H2O with the speed news, the EJ Speed.
Go.
Josh Jacobs is back to practice.
Oh, Josh is practicing.
Yeah, LaFleur just said Josh Jacobs will practice today at OTAs. He says it's been business as usual.
Y'all see Curry got a new deal?
Yeah, the shoe deal. I saw that a China company.
But it's not just a shoe deal. It's like a whole line.
Yeah, and it does like golf shit.
Yeah, like golf shit and like leisure wear. I'll rock some leisure shit, bro. I'm bringing back all the way I used to dress in my 20s. In my 20s, I used to dress like a golfer and wear leisure suits all the time. Track suits, sweatsuits. You know what I mean? It's my shit. We're bringing it back.
They gave Steph Curry the Kanye West Adidas deal. That shit is crazy. Cold world.
Damn. What did he get? Did he get bees for this deal?
I don't know. This is my first time hearing about that.
I mean, with the money he already made in basketball, with this, I think it's something like 800 million or something like that.
Is that what they gave him for this new deal?
Yeah, bro.
Oh wow.
Hey, look, you know, before COVID happened, right? A lot of them NBA stars were doing deals in China and shit, like endorsement deals and all kind of shit. Because, like, here's the thing. This is the bogey conspiracy theory. It's like, for a long time, China, they're buying up a bunch of land everywhere. I mean, I know this because my dad always said this. In the Philippines, the Chinese was buying all kind of land or they're giving out loans that people can't pay back. So then they end up just acquiring the lands. They did this in Africa all over the place, too. Think about this. What's the most populated place on earth? China, right? So I was thinking, oh, maybe they're buying lands everywhere because they start moving, large populations everywhere because China's hella deep. You know what I mean? Right. But then also, you know what I'm saying? Like in the height of all this, they were wearing like LeBron. Remember, LeBron was always going to China, doing all kind of business out there. You know what I mean? And then you had all the like over there. Hey, black folks, they're superstars, bro. Like they, you know what I mean? They're like larger than life figures and shit. So they're, you know what I mean? They put in all kind of commercials, all kind of like they was pushing this thing. But then COVID happened, and then they put it back. You know, listen, for lack of a better term, they put a bad stigma on China, the Americas, and just the world, even. You know what I mean? Because then they started trying to point fingers and shit, like where it came from. You know what I mean?
Whole world.
Right? And like, it's been about 6 years since all that shit. Now the motherfucker's like, I'm going back to the bread, bro. They got the money over there.
Come on now.
Got the manyan.
The manyan waiting for you.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, I rock what is it called? I rock a ill tracksuit. You feel me? The little warm-ups.
Shout out to Smitty. We got Smitty in the building, not a gang.
What up, Schmidt? Hey.
He said, man, Rams suck.
I
Whole world.
hate them. I'm hating so tough.
Whole world out here.
John Lynch gotta go, bruh.
He's on his final year of his contract this year. This is it.
Got to go.
Smitty talking his shit. He said the Niners is gonna win the Super Bowl in Levi South. Cold world, right down I-5. Hey, Smitty came in here on fire.
South. I like that.
And then Tito said, I'm thinking about only wearing Nike Techs from here on out. Them motherfuckers is $300 per suit.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Crazy. Oh my
mama. That's the Benny Franco special right there.
I got the polo ones. Oh, everything. That's what I wear.
I need me an Adidas one, bro.
We got Josh in the building. He said, Duval.
What up, Josh?
Talk your shit, Josh. Top of the morning, man.
JD, I'm gonna have that thing packed up for you pretty soon because I'm expecting a frame Friday, and I have to send it. I think I'm gonna just bring it.
Just bring that
maybe
motherfucker with you. You ain't got to spend no money on that joint. That motherfucking picture look good up there, though, dog.
Yo, I got the frame coming Friday. Yeah, that was my birthday present from the wifey. She goes, "What do you want?" I go, "Well, I'm looking for something to put because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this one over. I'm gonna put my Derwin James frame jersey in the middle, and then I'm gonna have one on each side."
Derwin James frame.
Yeah, I have a jersey frame, and I found all trading cards this morning, and I'm gonna put them inside the jersey frames.
I'm Derwin James, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
come on now.
Okay, in Vegas, actually, never mind. I was gonna give him a bad idea. I was gonna say in Vegas, you need to wear that Derwin James, and you go up to every bad bitch. I'm Derwin James, bitch.
Oh, world.
Yeah, but I was like, never mind.
I'm thinking. I don't know. I think.
It's 2026.
I wish
maybe 20 years ago that would have flopped.
I wish we had football jerseys that had the GWN logo on. It'd be kind of cool.
I think we might have had jersey options, right? At one point. But I will say, though, there is joints online. We can just easily be like, boom, I need this logo. I need X amount.
Exactly.
Yeah, because I got a Heart to Start baseball jersey. I wore it last year at the draft at ALB. I drafted my championship team in my Heart to Start jersey. It got the 33 on there. It got the logo, the Heart to Start logo on there. It say Guchinni JD on the back, and it say Heart to Start in cursive. On my mama, that motherfucker.
Okay.
I'm thinking of wearing my Red Sox custom jersey this year to the draft.
Oh, now. Tino said creamsicle tech with black forces on. He on Demon Time.
Come on.
Cool world.
Creamsicle joint.
Hey, as long as you don't got the motherfucking Pooh Shicey mask on, bro, I ain't tripping. If you walk in the motherfucking GWN mansion like that, all hands up.
Hey, look.
Whole world.
I might gotta do it though. I'm thinking about doing the Bruce Lee getup and give me some UFC gloves.
Whole world.
Because you know what? If you go back and watch that joint, Brad was wearing them gloves. He was one of the first one wearing them type of gloves.
Trendsetter, huh?
Bruce Lee's an innovator.
Chase said, do you guys think that the Steelers' backfield is going to be a headache? Yeah, especially since it's a new coach. The coach they actively brought in Rico.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
and like
Jalen had to split, and for some reason last year Jalen had to split with Gainwell. Yeah, I mean,
and that was just Rodgers being like, okay, because that's the thing too. If Rodgers fuck with you, he'll make sure you in the mix. Remember when he used to love the fuck out of some Jamal Williams and Aaron Jones. I love Molly and I love Jonesy. This is how he refer, you know what I mean? And him and McCarthy, they utilize both of them. So like I can really see that being a thing. Like, but Jalen Warren is not as good as Kenneth Gainwell apparently in the passing game, like we saw last year. So like I really do think like if Rico, because we know he can pass pro and he's decent in the passing game, Rico could be low key be a bell cow, bro. If Aaron Rodgers is just like, listen, this is the guy. I mean, Jalen Warren did get in the mix a lot. I forgot it was Rodgers last year with Warren. You know what I mean? It's the same skill set wise. Rico can do it all, bro.
Rico.
Suave.
Yeah.
It is gonna be annoying.
You're gonna have to pick your poison. You know that. Well, and it's gonna be a cheap backfield, so you might be able to take both of them motherfuckers in a redraft 100%.
I'm looking
and
at this.
And I would take Rico over Warren too.
Oh no, for sure. That's exactly what I was gonna say, bro. If you had to put a gun in my head and during the draft, I'm definitely taking Uncle Rico because they done brought him in.
That's a fact. Yeah, Warren is a 2 regimes ago guy. They drafted him the year after they drafted Najee.
Come on now. Smitty said the Niners won't make moves until the end of OTAs.
Hey, we be like that though.
Well,
because you know why at the end of OTAs, like you know what I'm saying, we go on and we get all the little scraps that's floating around.
JD, are those streaming chairs any good?
Oh yeah, for sure. Mine got a massager on it.
I'm sat in them chairs.
I saw one on TikTok with a massaging thing. I think I'm getting.
Yeah, that's what mine got is the massager on it.
Yeah, I saw one for like $86, about $100, and it's free shipping. Like, it's not bad.
Yeah, the only move that the Niners need to make, bro, is they just need to go get Jesse Bates. We get somebody that can play center field, bro. We're gonna be all right.
You know why?
That's the only person that we need, bro. We don't need the brother. We don't need Mad Max. Bro, we already drafted at the position. We took Mike Hill in the first round last year, so you want to stunt his growth? Paul's 100%. I understand the verse shit is because his contract is over with, bro. 100%. He gonna get broke off. He might not get Will Anderson money or nothing like that, but he gonna get broke off 100%. You know what I mean?
You know what? I'm greedy. I want it all. From Brian Thomas Jr., Jesse Bates, and Max Crosby. This is why you're gonna get fired, John Lynch. Why you're gonna get fired?
Yeah, I don't think they need to swing for the fences. Oh my mama, 100%. I mean, I would have loved to have Myles 100%, but as fast as that shit happened to me, that lets me know, like how Schrager said, bro, that shit been in the works 100%. And then he also said during the negotiations, verse was off the table. You feel me? So once this, you know what I mean? So it was building up. They like, man, fuck it, we're gonna give up verse. 100%, and then 3 years worth of picks. You know what I mean? Hey, they swung for the fence and they nailed it. Pause. 100%.
And they have their QB that they can develop for 3 years, right? Like they just stay with their pockets loaded.
Yeah, for sure. But my thing is like, look, bro, you took Mike Hill in the first. You took Alfred Collins in the second. You took the fucking linebacker in the third. That's in the 2025 draft. You know what I mean? 100%. You know what I mean? Then this year you trade for damn, I can't even pronounce his name, but that was a 3rd round pick that you gave up. And just 2 years ago, he had the most pressures from his position inside. He played D tackle 100%. You know what I mean? Then on top of that, first, we go get a Stribling. Then you go get a fucking another linebacker in the 5th. You go get fucking who else you go get, bruh? Oh, you bring in Hobbs. That's another good signing because the Packers cut him and they had just paid him a year before. You know what I mean? So they made a lot of moves to go ahead and have some depth with these OG pieces. But that's why I say these last 2 draft classes gonna have to step up real fast.
We have to tear down that damn substation. That's what we got to do.
And then like you still ain't did nothing with Ronaldo Green, even though you brought in Jack Jones and Nate Hobbs. So that's competition at that motherfucking piece. You got my boy Diamador, so you don't need no other corner. You know what I mean? That's going to be competition unless you want to go get a corner, a bona fide shutdown corner, which I ain't heard about nobody on the market. Your defensive line, I mean, exactly like how Garrett, when you could have went and got Garrett or Mad Max, you know what I mean? If you wanted the lather or two, then you would have put off the move for Garrett. I don't think they go get Max Crosby, bro, on everything.
Yeah, because if that was the case, we would have been more in the mix for Garrett, for real. If we
then where else are you going to add somebody at a big name?
Yeah.
AJ gone. We was thinking about AJ. AJ gone. That's another player that's off the market right now.
BTJ. even though there's no rumors. I'm starting the rumor.
Come on now.
I'm starting it. Just breaking news. Niners are in talks with trade talks with Brian Thomas Jr. You know what's annoying is the Brandon Ayuk thing too, is because I really feel like behind the scenes they're like, come on, man, let bygones be bygones. He's like, fuck y'all. You know what I mean? Because otherwise, I feel like why wouldn't we cut him on the June 1st? You know what I mean? Are we just trying to double back and fuck him over?
But if you cut him at June 1st, then you doing him a favor because he gonna go pick wherever you want to go. If you hold off, like Lee said, till September, is this motherfucker in game shape? And is he going? Because if you cut him, no matter where you cut him, he's gonna get to go where he want to go. He just followed Washington and all their social media, so you're gonna have to see this motherfucker sometime. You know what I mean? Maybe he'd be in the playoffs. We played the NFC East this year, I think.
Yeah.
We got the Cowboys this year. We got the Eagles. Yeah. So you know what I mean? So if you cut him in September, then he's still got to get acclimated and all that bullshit with that team and all that. So you prolong him, getting on the field and shit like that. So if you cut him in June 1st, you're definitely doing him a favor. Because ain't nobody trading for that contract.
No.
That's a fact. Yeah,
Ayuk should just play the league and don't trust him right now. Build your reputation, eat this year, figure it out next year.
That's the way I play fantasy in Dynasty too.
And see, the cool thing is he's still a part of your 90-man roster. So as cuts start hitting and shit like that, you're gonna have to make a decision on when you're going to cut him or if you're going to keep this one off, because he still has a contract, even though they voided his guaranteed money. Whatever he gets per season, that still has to be paid.
Yeah. Brr.
Yep.
We'll trade him for Brian Thomas somehow. That's what we're going to do.
Cold world, bro.
Yes. It has to be done.
Yeah, we need to get him off the team, bro. He's bad juju. Just his name showing up on the roster, man.
Makes me upset. You see,
but
Lynch gotta go.
But see, I see on the and I don't know how true this is. So you can go watch this shit on the Steve Smith and James Palmer podcast, right? So I forgot what receiver they were breaking down, and they brought up Brandon Ayuk. And so from what James was talking about is like the deal to Pittsburgh was done, right? Because if you remember, it took them a while to sign Ayuk. And you know what I mean? So in between the end times, the Niners agreed upon a trade, right? But Shanahan came down at the last minute and said, don't do it because I don't got nobody else out there. 100%. So in Ayuk's mind is like, look, I'm already done got everything I need to get ready to get to Pittsburgh, bro. I done probably got a house, or I done got me a nice little rental piece of property for right now. I'm shipping shit out there. My kids, my family. I don't know if he got kids or anything, but he's getting ready to beat a Pittsburgh Steeler. And then at the last minute, you kill the deal, but yet he still had to sign the contract, though, to be a Niner. And so, you know what I mean? It kind of like forced bruh into signing this shit because he wanted to get paid, but yet he was already in the mind frame of being a Pittsburgh Steeler. You know what I mean?
And or a Patriot, too. Remember, prior to that, the Patriots pull out because then the Steelers were like, all right, we're in this. You know what I mean? Then I think the Browns were even in the mix, and he was ready to go to any of them motherfuckers. Dang, that's a good perspective right there. I never thought about it like that, because then he was just like, all right, let me go get paid. I mean, even just not too long ago, I said you sent us the icebox joint, remember?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, that's what he's doing. He couldn't wait to get paid. He's like, I gotta go get these chunky tennises.
Whole world, them motherfuckers was nasty too, bro.
Damn, I think they were like 20 millimeter tennis chains. Fat.
Yeah, that motherfucker was killing shit. Smitty said sign Bosa and Bates. You didn't want the Steelers quarterback. It was there, man.
It was the year that they had the Russ and Fields thing.
And fucking Mason and fucking
Russ Fields and Mason. They still got to the playoffs too, though. That's hella funny.
Yeah, he was gonna take that dodo every day because Pittsburgh had 30 for him, like you said. With New England had 30 for him because the Niners didn't give him 30. He wanted 30, and that was another thing. He had to settle for the 28. But bro was hot. I'm trying to find the video where he was talking about this shit.
That motherfucker Smooth spent like $2 million real quick on Jewels.
He said, "Fuck it, bro."
He said, "Finally,
I'm gonna drop the Bandicas."
Right?
Report. What video was it? It was one of these recent ones.
Bandica.com.
You gotta ring your Bandicas up, man. Go get your motherfucking chicken McNuggets, man. 100%.
Come on. Yeah, that's the thing too. Like, we get money. Can't be afraid to spend it. Spend it wisely, right? I like buying big shit.
I'm burnt out.
This gazebo was going crazy. I can't wait till I'm about to do the podcast under the gazebo.
Cold World. Let them know.
I know my uncle, he's doing my uncle's deck. And so he was like, probably a couple more days, then they're done with the deck. And he's like, he's immediately going to get started on your shit. I was like, for sure. He said, probably take about, he said, it should take about 2 days, but he was like, it might take 3 because he's like, we want to make sure we do this precise. I'm like, see, that's what the fuck I'm talking about.
Talk that shit. Here we go right here. We can play it a minute of this shit, y'all. Watch this shit. Let's go.
He kind of understood, kind of what Brandon Ayuk was saying. Without the pure route runner, without the cornerstone of obviously what they wanted to do moving forward, George Kittle's getting older. Christian McCaffrey's got a lot of miles on his tires. Fred Warner's getting older. Trent Williams getting older. Our like core nucleus is kind of Brandon Ayuk, Nick Bosa, and Brock Purdy, right? And there was a great chemistry between Brock and Brandon Ayuk. And I think Kyle kind of understood, all right, we actually need this guy. We don't have a replacement if we end up trading him to Pittsburgh because we can't get this contract done. Let's just get the deal done. And they get the deal done 4 years for $120 million.
Okay, hold on.
Now watch Steve Cook. Watch Steve Cook.
I got to sit right there and let the diva wide receiver come out at me.
Talk your shit, Steve.
So you telling me that I'm going to Pittsburgh?
Shout out to Agent 89, man. Go subscribe to their channel.
I started to get my mind prepared for moving across the country and getting my affairs in order because I no longer will be playing at least this season and will be out of pocket to be able to handle anything in San Jose, San Francisco that needs to be taken care of, that needs my signature on my face. Is that, that's fact. Yeah. So you go through you start to go to a mental space of, I'm no longer here. I'm over there.
Right.
And so Kyle, I want to see that tape of Kyle running down. Does he have any good form?
Yeah,
right? Does he
himself? Yeah.
Does he drop his weight? That's just one of the things I'm looking at.
Did he drop it when he had to break into John Lynch's office? Does he sink his hips?
Does he hit the third outside step like he's coaching him?
Make sure you go follow Agent 89 podcast. My boy MJD, he be on that motherfucking breaking down shit 100%. They got Thomas Davis on there, a former teammate, Agent 89, 100% breaking down linebackers. It's a damn good show, bro. And Agent 89 break down all the motherfucking wide receivers. So you hear James Palmer as an NFL insider saying, bruh came down and canceled it last minute. I ain't got nobody else out there. I need him. 100%, bro.
Yeah, he said, fuck what John Lynch is talking about. You know what's crazy? Shanahan was one of the rare ones, hired the head coach first, and then he personally chose John Lynch.
Facts to work with.
Right?
Lee, turn your TV down.
Sorry.
Yeah, them facts though, bro. on everything. They're gonna extend his contract next year. He ain't out the door. Because you gotta understand, he's not like Shanahan is the system. You feel me? Like a lot of coaches ain't the system. Why you think motherfucking the other hardball went to the honor like, look, bro, I ain't reporting to Joe Sheen, man. Fuck him. I'm gonna report to you. You feel me?
Yeah.
Everybody got a motherfucking command to chain, but yet Shanahan and Lynch, they work together, bro. And Shanahan, you know what I mean? Like he say this shit on that podcast with him and Lynch and Tom Tolbert. You know what I mean? Shanahan, like, look, bro, I can't watch film on motherfucking college players September to December, January, February. I got a job to do. So them other motherfuckers got to get this shit together. And then when it's time for me to get in my office, I'm going to start watching this shit. And then we'll start agreeing on or disagreeing on who we got to take. You feel me? 100%.
I like that process, actually. Because the way that process goes down, too, it sounds like Shanahan does have a lot of the say, the final say. And like, see, but when it came to this office work of the office business of making the trade, right? Shanny went up in there like, no, fuck that. He just came off of 1,400.
18 yards per catch. 18.5, I think it was. Only on 70 catches, bro. 100%. 1,400 yards. That is ridiculous, dog.
Like, okay, Shanahan has done this routinely too, and I think that's why Lynch is like, "Don't worry, man. We'll find somebody." He's like, but it's like, hold on, look at who he's done it with though. Like Andre Johnson, fucking Flash Gordon, Julio Jones. You know what I mean? Shit, Brandon Ayuk. Like all these motherfuckers had like 14. You know what I mean? Who else did he have? I mean, who did he have with in Washington? Is it San Antonio?
Who?
Shannon, when the Shanahans were there with RG3.
Oh, that was Pierre Garçon. That was
Pierre
Garçon. I forget. What's the tight end that always stayed hurt?
Jordan Reed.
That's that days. Alfred Morris. That's all Shanahan right there with RG3.
Yeah, they had a veteran wide receiver.
We even brought in Pierre Garçon when Shanahan first came back.
And he was going yeah till he broke his neck or some shit. Remember that? Or he had like a neck stinger. But he was going crazy for like 8 weeks with Brian Hoyer. Let's go.
Right. Smitty said
me and my lady was at that Rams game too.
Smitty said Ayuk wanted to go to Washington, and when he saw his plan wasn't working, he started the extras. He wanted 30 a year to play with his boy. That's why he denied but see, that's the thing. The Pats offered 30 as well. I don't know if Washington offered 30, but the Pats and I want to say this or the Browns, one of them motherfuckers, two teams offered 30 million for
it. Brought in Debo too. They
brought in Debo last year. Brandon Ayuk was going through his contract year after the 2023 season. Because that's the year that he went for the 1,400.
Brandon Ayuk straight held out the entire.
Yeah, you got to remember he didn't play at all last year, and he got hurt in week 7 of 2024. You feel me? Or week 6 or 5. So we ain't seen that motherfucker in almost 2 years, dog.
And I forgot because he was holding out because all the contract shit. Then they had to ramp him up. So that's right. Man, I got all these shares of Brandon Ayuk on my goddamn dynasties, bro. Somebody give me Jacoby Myers.
Oh, world, bro.
So give me Parker Washington right now.
He said the Pats QB was young and the Steelers had 2 weak QBs.
I mean, but that's why the Pats, I would imagine why they were trying to get, they're like, let's go get our young QB and number 1. But look, now they got AJ, who's basically the same age. He's like,
and then, I mean, just look at it though. Look at the track record. Those 2 teams that you just said, the Steelers and the Patriots, ever since they didn't get Ayuk, the black and yellow went and traded for DK, gave up a 2nd round pick, and here it is another season later. They went and got AJ, bro. All those teams that had been rumored to, they had been shopping for a number 1 wide receiver ever since they missed out on him.
Boom, there it is, send him to Miami.
We in Miami,
dude. To Miami, he got the tennis chains already. He's out there stunting.
But see, that's the thing. Like Smitty said, he tried to use Debo's negotiation and it didn't work. But see, that's the thing, bro. Nick Bosa didn't get his money right off the rip. He held out. Trent Williams held out.
Yeah.
Debo held out. Like all them motherfuckers held out, bro. The Niners be playing that shit that Uncle Jerry be paying. 100%. You could get ahead of these contracts instead of having these motherfuckers hold out in training camp, just like Jawan. Jawan was a hold in last year.
Yeah.
100%. Even though he was shooting for the moon. Oh my mama, but still though, like, come on now, that motherfucker. If we would have won the Super Bowl, that motherfucker would have been the MVP, dog. 100%.
I love you, Juwan.
The motherfuckers, they don't play. That's why you must have missed my rant, Smitty, about the Niners. You know what I mean? Lee was giving us props for keeping this shit afloat, but I'm a Niner fan, so I'm a really dig deep into this shit because we see that we seen their tenure, bro. They done cheddar bob themselves plenty of times.
It's a substation, damn it. You know what? Shanahan is the best coach in the game. I'm gonna say it.
I said earlier, I thought he was the best one in the NFC West because of what he's done with the injuries the past few years. You look at the Rams; they go out and
that's exactly what I said earlier, though.
But
all the injuries he's dealt with over the years, of all the non-star power on, like we had to homegrow most of our stars, and then we go to war with them over contract disputes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
But see, that's the name of the game, though.
Yeah.
You even though you can't pay everybody, if you develop your homegrown players, you keep the fucking cornerstones, dog. 100%.
You know who we did it right with? Pause. The Brock. Like we got that situated because that is the real difficult position to have consistently. Like, look at I was tripping earlier when we were just talking about the coaches that the long tenured coaches. It's Shanny and McVay, and then LaFleur and Zach Taylor. Everybody else, they don't got you. Oh, I guess John Harbaugh.
Look, bro.
Well, John Harbaugh's the OG because he's coaching again.
Look, they are cheddar bob, bro. I'm just sitting here thinking to myself, bro. You got damn, I just thought of his motherfucking name. The D tackle that they took when they traded Buckner to Indy. What's that D tackle name that they took in that draft?
Kinlaw.
Okay, Kinlaw. So you got the Kinlaw blunder, you got the Solomon Thomas blunder. Then you let Mike McGlinchey go. You let Mike McGlinchey go. These is all first round picks.
Rounders.
The Trey Lance pick, bro. Them is first 4 round first picks.
Yeah, Trey
and
Lance
they top 10 picks. Hold on, bro. They like top 10 picks. So like then you get all the 3rd round misses, 100%. The Dante Pettis 2nd round miss, 100%. Like, bro,
Joe
you
Williams,
cheddar
3rd
bobbed
round.
yourself so many fucking times, dog.
Yeah. See, somehow this better than I know it's not Shanahan's fault. We need to bring in Bill Belichick as the GM. Fuck it. He's the guy who loves sitting around watching all kind of film all day.
Tino said, I don't think any of this decisions are Shanahan's. DeBartolo and Lynch used him as face. Shanahan turns the 49ers competitive every year. First of all, DeBartolo ain't there. It's the son or the nephew, Jed York. I wish DeBartolo was there because DeBartolo threw bruh under the bus during the 49ers documentary. And it is Shanahan because Shanahan is the one that hired the DC, bro. 100%. He wants his defense to be a specific way. What head coach hired a motherfucking DC except for Belichick, bro? 100%. And maybe the boy in Kansas City. 100%. Like, oh man, bro. These motherfuckers, they are tied in hand in hand. Parag does the numbers. These motherfuckers have the final say-so on the roster, bro.
Dang. I didn't think about it like
that. Are we serious? Your team don't got no motherfucking bona fide GM that's just came up in football and just did his main work in GM. Come on, man. Oh, man. Cold world, bro. 100%. I just named 5 busts in the first round. And they not busts. Please forgive me. Please forgive me because they made it to the first round. 100%. But look, bro, that's 5 of them I ripped off. And then Brandon Ayuk, bro, there it is there. That's 5 right there. You got Solomon, you got Kinlaw, you got McGlinchey, You got the Brandon Ayuk shit and somebody
Ricky,
else.
and the jury's out on Ricky.
Oh, and then there you go, right there. See, cold world, bro.
The jury's still out on Ricky.
Bro, they cheddar bopped themselves, dog. 100%.
And Michael Williams too, like coming off he was looking good though before the ACL. So was it ACL?
Yeah, and see that's the thing, though.
It was an ACL.
I understand that, bro. He said we still have chances to get the job done despite the draft, so it doesn't matter because they must be. I understand that, but you're cheddar bobbing yourself in the foot. Who did they pick over Solomon Thomas, bro? And he's on your team right now. You feel me? 100%. Who was in the Kinlaw draft that got a wide receiver that's an all-pro that got picked in the 20s, dog? Yeah. Like, look, Jefferson. Bro, man, come on, stop making these excuses. Bro, you see what's above my head right now, dog. Yeah, I wear red and gold all day, every day, bro. But let's not just keep giving them excuses, though, bro. 100%.
And CD to me was like new DeAndre Hopkins coming out of college.
And Justin Jefferson got picked in the 20s.
Yeah. I mean, because didn't we trade back in?
I want to say the Kinlaw draft, we did have 2 first-round picks. I want to say the Kinlaw draft, it was the Ayuk and Kinlaw.
We did something to get Trent Williams in that draft.
Yeah, they only gave up like a 4th or something like that to get Trent.
Okay, word.
A 3rd or a 4th to get Trent.
Let's go.
And
they drafted Trent Williams too to Washington.
In Washington, yeah, they did. Tino said that's why I feel the Niners are ran like Jerry's world. It's never Jerry's fault, but it's always the reason why something good happens. Talk that shit. That's basically it, big bro. Oh my mama, you didn't sum my 10-minute, 15, 30-minute ran up into a bar. Oh, everything. Good looking, big bro.
And you know what? You're right. It's never Jerry's fault. Fuck that. Uncle Jerry's the greatest.
Fucking cold world.
He's the greatest.
Just like Uncle Jerry. See, that's the thing, though. Like, right? Uncle Jerry has drafted Hall of Fame players. The Niners have drafted Hall of Fame players, but they at the back end of the round. I mean, in the back end of the draft, bro. 100%.
And then there's Uncle Jerry who goes, "Yes, I will trade for Charles Haley." You know what I mean?
Come on, the Niners was the Niners was tired of Haley, though, bro.
Yeah, I mean. But see, Haley was undiagnosed for a while too. You know what I mean? Because they found out later on, like after his career, that he was bipolar or it was personality disorder, something like that. So you know what I mean? Because he would have them crazy outbursts, but he was also like it was very manic by definition. But like the funny story, they said Joe Montana just had his son, right? And then so Haley, they're in the locker room. And he gets on the PA system, and he's like, hey, everybody, congratulations to Joe and his beautiful wife. They just had their baby. They gave birth to a 6-pound, 7-ounce nose. I tore him up. Charles Haley's a fool. They tried to kill Uncle Jerry at one point too, allegedly. He like threw a helmet like violently in the general direction of him, and it like blasted a hole in the wall. Oh, also one time he had punched through a glass that had but the glass that has the little Terminator 2 wires through them, like the little mini fence in there. He punched through it, and then he pulled his hand out, and it was all lacerated everywhere. He was a savage.
Cold world.
Yeah, he's trying to get to Uncle Jerry.
Tino said eventually you got to get lucky on a pick.
Yeah, we're getting a lot in there.
And then Smitty said, I don't give any excuses. I just don't think the draft is a major part of the reason, part of the why the 49ers ain't won. Yeah, Kyle coaching at time is the reason to me why the 49ers haven't got it done. Yeah, I definitely. But see, that's the thing though. Like, look, bro, part of the tenure is not only missing in the draft, but why part of his coaching as well. 100% is multiple reasons on top of the injuries. And that's what Lee was saying at the beginning. So when Lee was giving us credit about, oh yeah, for the last couple of years, the injuries and shit like that, man, fuck that, bro. There it is about the coaching and the mistakes in the draft. It might not be a part of the reason why they haven't won yet the draft, but I would disagree with you because, bro, you let Mike McGlinchey go, you let Aaron Banks go, even though you don't pay your offensive lineman like that 100%, but these are other moves that you have made to let people go, moves that you have brought in, draft picks. It's like, bro, nah, man, fuck that. 100%. And even though you're always a perennial contending team, the only year, bro, is the 2022 season because you played with 100 quarterbacks. 100%. That's the only year they get an excuse for. Oh, my mama, bro. And that 2022 team was better than the 2023 team, in my opinion. 100%.
Here's another thing I will say. You know, I might sound sour about this, but then there's also the super fluky shit. Like in the Super Bowl, when they kick the thing off and then it hits bruh in his ankle and the motherfuckers recover it and then they score right there like, God fucking damn it. You know what I mean? And then, you know what I'm saying? Or we're kicking ass and going into the half and Brett is fucking jumps for joy and it ruptures his Achilles. You know what I mean?
You gotta remember, bro. CMC don't fumble, and he fumbled on that first. He was killing that
first drive. Like there's just
100%. And then you gotta go watch. Was it Aziz that said this shit? So fuck, I forgot exactly who it was. No, it was fucking. Was it Jair? Was it Jair? I want to say it was Jair because it was a rookie on that 2023 team, right? And he said that the motherfucking Dre Greenlaw, right before the motherfucking tore his shit, like he was the MVP of the game because he had like double-digit tackles. Yeah, he was on fucking fire. And the fucking the Chiefs couldn't even get the ball across the. He said if bro wouldn't have got hurt, he think they wouldn't have crossed the 50 the whole game. That's how much they was whooping their motherfucking ass. 100%, despite CMC fumbling, Purdy not looking good at the beginning. It was only Joanna, man, that was killing, bro, on everything.
Yeah, and then when we, the overtime, getting in, which was only the second overtime in Super Bowl history, by the way. And, we get into overtime. We got the ball first, and it's the new playoff rules now. The new overtime rules. So it's not sudden death. So it's like just that. I always contemplate that decision too. We march right down there. You know what I mean? And then, see, this is what pissed me off too. Was it McGlinchey? No, McGlinchey was already gone. Who was it? Pouncey? Someone Chris Jones blows right past our right guard, and then it throws Purdy off his spot. But Juwan man was wide open. We're down there on the 9-yard line. So then on fourth down they go for it again instead of or did they kick the field goal there? I forget what we did. I've been trying to block that memory out. Either way, it was just like, what can you do? Like that game, I think Shanahan called the hell of a game.
They was giving it to him. Pause, 100%. Smitty said it was Spencer Burford.
Literally didn't bounce in our favor.
He said the lineman was Burford. Buford.
Yes, fuck him. Fuck him. Yeah.
Tino said, I don't know. I don't know Shan has done wrong as a coach. I truly don't think he has any draft power. Maybe he can suggest some player, but see, that's the thing. Like he has a scheme, so it's on his motherfucking personnel, the college scouts and the NFL scouts, to go ahead and find the motherfuckers that fits his scheme. And then once he gets to watching the film, he gonna give his suggestions. 100%. Brett broke it down on that shit. The motherfucking scouts and all that shit don't got this final say so on who what the players get taken. 100%. You know what I mean? And fucking Lynch ain't no motherfucking scout. 100%. Oh, everything.
Yeah.
I would say it's a collective.
I mean, all our good staff over the years too, they all get poached one by one. Like I remember the head of our player scout that drafted all those or that I guess during those times when we drafted the IUs, all that 2020 season. That was Debo. Even prior to that, that was all the GM now with Washington.
Yeah, Adam Peters, 100%.
Yeah. Then I think prior to the Seahawks getting poached for a guy for Minnesota, I think their guy prior to that was from the Niners organization also. So it's like, it's just the name of the game, right? But Lynch, I'm still gonna blame him all day. I'm like, I'm like, yo, you just said it. Those all them first round busts, and just by definition, not them as players, because that's a hell of an achievement, right?
Whole
to get
world.
to the league and be drafted first round, but still they busted for my Niners.
Them is
That's
facts.
for sure.
And Smitty said, but still in the picture, we have a chance to get to Super Bowls, and I'm not getting it done. I'm not blaming it on draft. I didn't say it was because of draft picks, but it's a multiple of things during their tenure, bro. And the draft picks are a part of it. 100%, bro. You didn't pick plenty of times in the top 10, and you didn't swung and miss at each time you didn't been in the
here's
top
the thing
10.
too with draft picks. We don't have to necessarily draft the players with those picks. We can go trade for other established players like the Rams.
Come on, bro.
Aggressively,
bro. You didn't cheddar bobs yourself multiple times, bro. And I'm not blaming it on draft picks. I'm just pointing out all the times you didn't shot yourself in the foot. 100%. And I'm tired of tired of, like I said, smelling the puts. Motherfucker want to hit that shit, man. Get us a motherfucking Super Bowl ring, dog. Motherfucker don't want to just keep fingering shit and smelling shit, bro. 100%.
I like that analogy. You know what I mean? Let's just go ahead and lay this pipe. You know what I mean?
Exactly that part. It was always some weird shit that happens to us in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
He clamped Kelsey, then Kelsey went off.
That's a fact.
Chase said we get clowned for giving McGlinchey the bag because Shanahan was protecting him with the scheme, but he's solid for y'all got one of the top rated offensive lines, bro. 100%. And they took him within the top 15. I can't exactly remember where it was, but they took that boy hot. 100%. And after his fifth year, they didn't even want to sign him. Aaron Banks, bro, you got him in the third or fourth round, and Green Bay gave him damn near like $80 million. 100%, bro.
I wonder if it's a little unfair for Shanahan because they bank on his system working. So they go, yeah, you'll be all right with, and we'll prioritize. Maybe they're not prioritizing linemen like they should because they're banking on Shanahan to figure it out. You know what I mean?
Come on now.
Here's my thing every year with the Niners. I go in the year with zero expectation. You know what I mean? And it's been working.
Man, just like how Smitty said, bro, as a Niner fan, you think for the tenure of these two at the helm of the coach and the GM, every year you think you got a shot, bro, because they've been in the playoffs, bro. They only missed the playoffs twice out of 18.
But I'm just trying to keep zero expectation.
I hear what you're saying, but yet still though, bro, you still got action, and I understand that. But bro, they didn't cheddar bob themselves so many times. You make it harder on yourself, dog. 100%. You even says it by about admitting to the motherfucking mistakes he's made in the draft, even though he didn't go into definition. All he did was just use a general example. But that tells me he hears what's going on the outside shit, bro. 100%. And he tired of seeing the motherfuckers in his conference get all the way to the mountaintop and get there. The Eagles is our motherfucking nemesis. The Seahawks is our motherfucking nemesis. And the motherfucking Rams, bro, all of them got Super Bowls, bro. And you lose to Kansas City twice. I don't want to hear that shit, Smitty. Oh, my mama, bro. Fuck that. Oh, my mama, man.
Hey, fuck the Chiefs for real.
Oh, world, bro. Oh, everything.
And that's the thing. This is why I'm just happy we got Shanahan and the Brock, because I feel like this is his QB right now. You know what I mean? We got him locked in for hella cheap, so his contract isn't going to affect us making moves. We just need to make better moves. Like I'm with y'all. I don't give a fuck about I'm with Smitty in that degree where I don't give a fuck about the picks, or it's not all about the draft. Is what Smitty's saying. I still want to take those picks and do shit with it. We don't need to draft players. We can go trade for players.
And Smitty, you're exactly right, bro. This shit hurt 100%. Yeah. That's where I'm coming from, bro. That's exactly what it is. You and Tino done summed up my 50-minute rant, bro, and 2 motherfucking comments. 100%. That's exactly where I'm coming from, bro. Oh my motherfucking tired of that shit, dog. 100%.
Bones said he ain't gonna say a goddamn word until we win that Super Bowl. Ain't that right, Bones?
Oh, 100%. I'm with
Not a
Bob.
word
Oh,
spoke.
my. Go world. And Brandon said, my theory was always, if you want to win a bowl, you got to fire Shanahan at halftime because the man is cursed.
Yeah.
Brandon stay on fucking fire, dog. Oh, everything.
I mean, fuck, even when we got to the overtime, I was like, oh, please. Here's another thing, too, about that overtime game is Patrick Mahomes is just like, you give, like, once we didn't score a touchdown in that first possession, I was like, it's over. They're giving the ball to Patrick Mahomes.
CMC fumbles, bro. CMC don't fumble, dog. 100%. And bro, 2022 and 2023, over 4 yards per clip. See, that's the thing, bro. Oh my goodness, man. This shit be fucking killing me, dog. Bro, you done got away from what you known for in 24 and 25. 100%. Even before CMC came, bro, we was just talking about this shit. Tevin Campbell, aka Tevin Coleman, Radio Mostert on the beat, ho. 100%, man. You had a lot of running backs to where that was producing. They ain't got no big name.
I know. And we be getting all of the wonderful CMC production for fantasy, but it's like, yo, we need to be dominating these games, B.
Yeah, that shit, man.
I do like. I'm going to go back to my original take when we signed Mike Evans. I'm still hella happy about that signing. It's just his injury history, and he's only a year older. But still, at the same time, I do like that signing a lot just because Brandon Ayuk is not there. You know what I mean? Like, we need a dominant number one outside to help to open up everything that Shanahan wants to do. You know
see, that's the thing, too, though, right? And I'm glad you said that because with the Mike shit, and what the fuck I keep saying, if they can get to over 4 yards per clip or float around 4 yards per clip, bro, you play action, bro. Mike Evans is still beating DBs out there 100%. When Kitteh come back, you got the Yak Monster at tight end. Jake Tonjes is going to be able to do that because he showed it last year, 100%. You know what I mean? CMC is still a weapon in the receiving game, 100%. You know what I mean? If any of these other wide receivers that we got of the young Bulls can give us some motherfucking contribution, like, look, bro, this motherfucker know how to scheme motherfuckers up, but part of the reason with him being able to scheme motherfuckers up is because your run game is so dominant. It hasn't been that lately, dog. That's my only thing.
Yeah, I know, and CMC is basically playing slot receiver also.
Oh, world, bro. That shit crazy, man.
It's going to be dope.
But that's why I keep saying these last two draft classes is so important for them to develop real ASAP. 100%.
Yeah, what do you, like, even like, Ricky, year 3, I'm like, okay, Ricky, if you could just stay healthy, you a bad motherfucker. Ricky goes crazy when he's healthy. He got chemistry, too, with the Brock. Small sample size. Pause. You going in, though.
Yeah, this shit pissed me off, dog. Oh, everything. That's, I mean, yeah, I mean,
the most scary one was just like, oh no.
Every year you play into January, you know what I mean? Whether it be all the way to the NFC Championship or getting out of the divisional round like last year, it's like, look, bro, you know, we're used to playing playoff football and just not being able to capitalize on that shit. Not only does it wear you down physically, but it wears you down mentally because you're so used to being here, bro, and you can't get over that motherfucking hump 100%. You know what I mean? And so, you know, it makes you go back harder, you know, back to the drawing board, you know what I mean? Because the L's always hit harder. You always gonna remember the L's on my mount.
That's a fact.
I just need my boys to get it done, man. On my mount. And the cool thing is the last time it was in LA, who was in the NFC Championship when the last time the Super Bowl was in LA?
It was us. And it was fucking Jaquaski Tart who dropped the Super Bowl trip. He dropped it.
Cold world, bro.
I remember doing the podcast that morning on this other channel that we won't speak of. But anyways, I remember saying on there privately, I was like, Stafford's going to throw the game away. Because this was Stafford still like on – first of all, he led the league. He tied the league lead that year with Trevor Lawrence for like 16 picks. They led the league that year. And I'm like, he's going to throw the game away. And he sure the hell tried to a few times. And Tart dropped it. Dude.
Hey, Brandon is a fool. He said it looks like a 28-3 game. Hey, Brandon, I ain't fucking with you right now, big bro. Oh, my God. You're a cold motherfucker. Oh, everything. No good. That sound like Boggy telling Lee 1994. Oh, my God. Cold world. Hey, Lee, that's all you got to say to us is 28-3. Your coach can't get it done, Lee. That's your new ammo right there. Just say 28-3. Head coach, he can't get it done.
Oh, that's the New England Atlanta game?
Yeah, you damn right. Look at you, Lee. He got some ammo for us. He's gonna remember that bitch.
Use that one because then I'd be like, "What, you a New England fan now, Lee?"
What?
Hey, just say, man, your coach can't get it done. That's all you gotta say, bro.
Get it done.
Get her done. That's it. Hey, that's it, Lee. Just get her
Get
done.
it done. Get it done.
Come on now. Oh, world. Tino said, "Damn." He just called Shanahan the Tony Romo of coaching. And you know what, Tino? On that podcast, that motherfucker keeps his 15 Tito's in his motherfucking blueberry Red Bull. Hey, Shanahan is a sipper, bro. I mean, he probably fire up too. Oh, everything.
He over there he's up all night sipping the Tito's, drawing out schemes.
Yeah, him and Tolbert was over there drinking beer, and Shanahan, even Lynch said it, bro. Every time we go out, no matter where we go, bro got to have his Tito's and Red Bull. 100%. I'm like, oh yeah, that motherfucker is sad for real, because he said that he pulled the Red Bull out of his pocket. I'm like, bro, if you stay ready, you ain't got to give. That's the most Sagittarius shit ever, bro. Look, I got my drink in my back pocket, whether it be a beer, a pint, a half a pint.
Same shit. I be having my bag with me with all my kits of everything I need. You know what I mean? Boom, I got my smoking apparatuses and grinders. Motherfucker.
Oh, we call that the killer kit where I'm from. You gotta keep your killer kit. Whatever instruments you need to be able to relax. And what we call relaxing is being able to take your medicine and feel good and be comfortable about it. 100%.
And I have the motherfucking killer kit. I'll go, especially with the killer kit be coming in handy when I do these road trips to the Bay, right? It's like, it's a little 2-hour woo-wop. But you know what I'm saying? Throwing a hella whatever Celsius I got in the fridge, throw them in the bag too. Then I put one in my pocket, because then once I get about 2 miles away, then I'm going to crack that motherfucker, right? So, you know what I'm saying? Right when I'm in the lab, I'm already ready to go. As soon as I touch down, we go right in. We get right in. You know what I mean?
Come on now. Ain't no plan.
Right? And, like, that's usually my routine, too. I don't even smoke in the lab until after, like, I really laid down everything I got to do. You know what I mean? Yeah, I like to just drink and do on the mushrooms. You know what I'm saying? Then I'll smoke. If we're writing on the spot, I'll go outside and smoke. You know what I mean? But when we're mixing, right before we start mixing,
the drink and the shit that come from the ground, the shroomies, you know, that get the motherfucking juices going. 100% get a motherfucking ready to go. Oh, everything. Hear that first beat? Yeah, we turned up. 100%. It's time to get to it.
You ain't lying.
Tino said, I feel like IU will play at this point. He doesn't got many options yet. Them is facts. I think he still wants to play. He just don't want to play for the Niners. That's all that is.
You know what, too, though? I think it's in his best interest, too, to get out there in training camp and then run all the routes and get some good blurbs going about him, get in the preseason, to actually suit up. You know what I mean? Go business as usual. And then it'd be like, someone might feel inclined to be like, you know what? Hey, maybe at that point too, some receiver goes down, unfortunately, because that happens. That's not uncommon either. And then like that team comes calling about Ayuk. You know what I mean? Like, and that's usually a team that's like a contender. Like who's a contender right now? Like say DJ Moore goes down right before the year starts, bro. They're calling for Ayuk, bro.
Come on now, them is facts.
You know
My thing is, I don't think the Niners let him touch the field because if he gets hurt during practice, that means you got to play that motherfucker. He's on your roster.
All of it.
They don't want that motherfucker on their roster, and he don't want to be on their roster.
He's gonna be an icebox on crutches, getting a chunky cube
in the bag, bro. 100%. They only voided his guaranteed money, bro. His average annual salary still got to be paid 100%. And then when they cut him, they on the hook for most of his salary for this year. After that, then they done. You know what I mean? So why risk him coming on the field getting hurt and you got to keep that motherfucker for a whole nother year, dog?
Who drew up that contract? Sounds like the GM. Sounds like the GM.
Oh, world,
John Lynch's fault again.
Yeah, this shit crazy, dog. Oh, my mama.
Hey, BA got a hell of an agent, man.
He's showing the hell do.
He needs to start making some phone calls for the Niners. He needs to take the preemptive, take some initiative. You know what I mean? Start calling around like, listen, I got Ayuk on the block. Is that the Niners said that? No, I said that.
I didn't know Max McCaffrey was our freaking running backs coach.
He's their brother or is he their uncle?
He's a McCaffrey family member. He's our running backs coach. I didn't know he was. I thought it was someone else. Wow. He was talking highly about Hampton and Mitchell.
Come on now.
I still think the Rams are the better team in LA.
Yeah, I think hands down they are. I ain't gonna lie.
Fuck them.
It's still our South Levi's. Fuck that.
Hey, I'm gonna say we the best team in California. Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck your team too, Lee. Everything. We the best team in California. Oh my.
We're doing all this with the
I
terrible.
don't want to hear that shit. The best team in SoCal. We run California, even though we don't got no Super Bowl.
We got five. You know, and it makes me mad that Sean McVay's grandpappy was our GM all those years we won it. It's like, dude, just
the reason why AJ Brown picked number 1, this is what he says, is I wanted to respect Julian Edelman, even though he had Edelman's blessing. It brings him back to his roots, he says.
Did he wear number 1 with the Titans?
No, I don't think so. He's wearing it with the Patriots now.
Wasn't Tannehill number 1?
I don't remember.
I think AJ's always been 11 though in his.
There you go. Career. He's always been 11 because his favorite receiver growing up was Julio. I remember there was an interview with Julio when they were there that small time that they were together in Tennessee, and then he was like, they're asking Julio, he's like, how's it like with AJ? He's like, oh, AJ told me I was his favorite receiver growing up, and I told him he made me feel old. And I just laughed though because it's like, damn, that is, you know. Even though they're not too far in age, in reality, it's like in football years, you're like, oh shit, you know what I mean?
Oh, now the Eagles were in on Max on Garrett, but the thing is, they weren't they wanted Carter in return, and the Eagles said no.
Damn.
They stopped that from giving up Carter when they already have Jamin Davis.
Yeah, Jalen Carter.
Davis, what's his name? Jordan Davis.
Yeah.
I don't know. See, I think
Smitty said the power plant is going to have a reverse effect on Mike Evans. Watch, he's going to open that red zone up. That motherfucker might play all year. He might need that radioactive shit to stay healthy.
And look,
everything.
He's in the same locker room with CMC now, so he will have the best PEDs. That's what CMC has been. Let's go.
Oh yeah, CMC gonna give him the alley-oop look. Here go the number to my doctor, bro. Oh, don't worry about it.
Here go my number to Dr. Bogey.
Facts, 100%, right down the street, bro. Oh, everything.
He'll be in a few hours.
Real talk. Oh, my mama. Smitty said, Tart, I don't think he'll ever let it go. I don't see us win another Super Bowl. Yeah, Tart ain't no good for that. That's why he got them pop. That's why they call him Pop Tart. He can hit, but he just got Pop Tart for hands. Everything.
That's what I'm saying. And I don't even. And ever since that happened, not in my household, you won't see no shock tarts. You won't see no Pop Tarts. Yeah, my kids can't even be tarty. There's no kind of tarts. It's like fuck Jaquaski tart.
Oh world. Oh,
banned for life around anything around bogey. I don't even want to see nothing except for tartar sauce. Tartar sauce is good.
Yeah, that's what I fuck with.
The Dolphins just signed Jalen Reagor.
Number one.
I want to say he was the first round pick too.
Yeah, to the Eagles. Remember that?
Exactly.
See, and look at, because this is why the Eagles even traded for A.J. Brown, because it was like, yeah, they hit on Devontae in the first round. Well, I'll give them that. But like before that, it was like Jalen Reagor, the Sega Whiteside. Remember him?
Yeah, the wide receiver.
Yeah, like these were the guys they were taking in the first rounds a couple years prior to that. You know what I mean? Then they finally hit on the Slim Reaper, and then they're like, screw that, trade for AJ. You know what I mean?
Damn, that's crazy. Brandon said, could be worse, could be Coach Bobby Slow at Cold World. That was their old OC. Oh, my mama.
I mean, that's where Sloak is at now, where Jalen Reagor just ended up.
Smitty said, that's this season's motto. Get her done. 49ers 2020 SB champs.
Get her done.
I was geared up like Rambo at Coachella. I had 10 beers on chest, 30 blunts in the pocket, and some extra exclusives in the case, in case got it popping. Talk your shit, bro. If you stay ready, man. You gotta get ready, Tino.
See, Sagittarius. Shout out to my birthday twin. And see, he had a full tactical. It looked like he had a tactical thing, but it was just 10 beers strapped to him. You know what I mean?
Oh, world.
See, that's what I'm saying. Multifaceted.
Oh, world.
Hey, real talk though. We always found a way to get them through. Remember, it was allegedly, you know what I'm saying, the fella. Remember, I was like, oh, just roll them all back up and then put them back in the case and seal it back up. You know what I mean?
Come on now.
Right? But he was like, as soon as I touched down, I ran through that whole pack. Like,
ran through it.
I would imagine. So
you know, said, every team in the league can use Ayuk. His talent is the question, not his attitude. No, facts.
I mean, shit, man. He was good.
Yeah, you got to remember too, though. The year that he went off, like I keep saying, bro, we got to get back to being at 4 yards per clip at minimum, right? That motherfucker was doing all that work with less than about 120 targets. He was trying to get the bag because his leverage was, look, y'all a 50-50 team, and I'm hitting for 1,400 yards on 70 catches. It was like 18 yards per clip that he was hitting, that he averaged for 18 yards per reception, dog. So if his argument was like, if I get in an offense that's a little bit more pass friendly, like Jettas and Jamar Chase, not saying that he's on that type, but yet that was his case, bro. It's a 50-50 offense, you know, balanced to where I'm outperforming my contract. My production is top tier because I'm not getting all the looks like that, or like other wide receivers do.
Okay, new idea. Well, it's kind of a mashup of one of my old ideas, but it's because every time I remember where Gary Kubiak is, where Clint Kubiak is at, right? So he's with the Raiders. Clint Kubiak was with us that year. Everyone was going crazy, including Brandon Ayuk. So we send Brandon Ayuk, whatever the fuck the picks that we got to throw in there, and we smash Crosby. Fuck it.
Come on now.
Let's do it. Yeah. And Max is coming back to the Bay. Look at that. He love the Bay.
He love the Bay, bro. Come on, man.
Because they got room to pay. Look, it makes a lot of sense. They got a future. They got a future with their QB, and they got the QB contract, right? Boom, they bring in. They can pay IU. He can have all his money.
Yeah,
He'll
but
be
you know
right.
what? I haven't seen anything the past 2 days coming out of Washington about Ayuk at all. I really haven't. I've really dug deep because I know June 1st that he had a lot more. I haven't heard anything about Ayuk. They keep on saying, they're looking at Stephon Diggs instead.
Hometown kid. I don't
That's
know
what
why they don't just see it.
All
Why,
the
how come-
correlations I've seen is
why don't you just go ultra aggressive? Trade for Ayuk and fucking pay and bring in Diggs on a cheap joint, and then you got a triple threat at receiver, and then you got Jaden Daniels while you have him on the rookie contract still. Like, see, this is how aggressive I would be. You know what I mean? If I'm see, this is what I'm saying. They need to hire me as a GM for the Niners, bro.
So what I'm telling y'all, this is just in my own opinion, is like, look, bro. He's not gonna get traded because you're trading for his contract. You feel me? Bruh makes
The Raiders got money.
but bruh is due. Bruh is due. Okay, so they have a potential out after this year. After 2027, after 2026, it says potential out, 3 years, 74 million, and then a dead cap of 21.247, right? So if you trade for, and his base salary is only 1 million this year, but his cap hit is 13 and his dead cap is 33. You're trading for all of that, bro. 100%. And then
Let's go, Raiders.
if he gets to get out and potential out in 2027, if you trade for him and he get the walk, then why are you trading for him when you know they gonna cut him? They don't want him on his team, on their team.
I like my version better where we end up with Max Crosby. We need it. We need to figure this. We need to fight fire with fire. I mean, what's the team? What's the other teams? Is there any teams in the mix for although earlier in the news they said they're trying to say they're not trying to trade him now. For now. Thank you.
Yeah, that shit crazy, bro. I don't think we see him on a team until as training camp comes.
Thank you.
100%. I don't think no team trade for him.
Go grab this package real quick.
Fuck that. Oh my mama. They both doing the Spider-Man meme. One looking at the other and the other one looking at the other one. Oh my mama, bro. They had a stalemate. Who gonna budge first? Cold world. Tino said the Rams is cheating. I'm sure of it. Brandon says still can't believe the Rams flipped the NFL the bird. Tell them the draft is bullshit and just trade for players every time and still be under the cap as well. Some DR fucked up Mixon. First day I got a tall can. In the next 2 days, I'm sneaking the whole 10-pack in. You knew what you was doing on everything. So you're taking on 50 million. Well, see, the thing is, here. I'm gonna read it to you because he's got his guarantees, and the Niners voided that. I'll read it. Brandon Ayuk signed a 4-year, $120 million contract with the Niners, including $23 million signing bonus and $76 million guaranteed, and an average annual salary of $30 million. In 2026, Ayuk will earn a base salary of 1.2 and a signing bonus of 24.9 and a workout bonus of 100,000 while carrying a cap hit of 13.6 and a dead cap value of 33.5. So you're trading for that contract right now, even though we didn't gave him his signing bonuses. He didn't got his signing bonus. I don't know if he's got all his guaranteed money. But yeah, you're trading for that contract right now. That's why they're gonna have to cut, bruh. Yeah, man, it's a cold world out here, bruh. They, like I said, it's the Spider-Man meme. I'm looking at you, you looking at me. Oh, everything. That shit hurt. Because that's another first round pick that we ain't gonna get too much compensation for. Oh, everything. That shit hurt, bro. Oh, where my water at? I got cotton mouth like a motherfucker for talking about these fucking Niners, dog. But this'll all go away if they win the motherfucking bowl. 100%. That shit hurt, bro. Facts. My team in the same boat as your team, Lee.
Yeah, you're there.
We both ain't got it. Got her done. Oh, my baller. That shit hurt, bro.
Yeah, you know what? We shall see what happens, man.
Come on, man.
It is what it is.
It's after 12 too, man.
Yeah. But yeah, we can go ahead and put a ball on this one.
Come on now. Well, shit, man. I'm gonna be on Stay Tuned Live tonight. Lee gonna be over there. I don't know if Bo gonna be over there, but yeah, you come fuck with us at Stay Tuned Live.
I might pull up. It just depends. I know we're gonna do like cake and stuff tonight. You know what I mean? For the little one, but that's usually a little earlier. You know what I mean?
My mama. So yeah, come fuck with us at 7 p.m. on the Stay Tuned Live channel. 100%. You know, the Mr. Relly's over there. 100%. You're gonna see the Ignorant Thinkers podcast over there, man. That's the collaboration over there. You know what I mean? Come fuck with the conglomerate. 100%. We have a damn good time over there.
And also head on over to Neon.
Hold on, I wasn't done yet, bro. Let me get my shit off real fast because I just dropped some shit that I want to give a motherfucking promotion out on for, bro. 100%. Look, man. So if y'all haven't seen, I got a football only channel, bro. Everything that we do over here, and then my own solo shit is over there. I just dropped my recent video over there, man. So if y'all can go slide over there, if you can't find it, that's cool because I got to drop it on this channel here on Friday morning, 100%. You know what I mean? I'm trying to, play with shit, pause, you know what I mean, to see it going in the algorithm. That's why me and Lee been on our that's why me and Lee been on our football grind during this whole offseason because we want to keep the motherfucking algorithm going 100%, man. So if y'all can't find it over there, don't worry about it. It'll be on the Heart to Start channel. Still on, nice. I'm still in these fantasy football streets, holding myself accountable 100%, man. So if you can, go help run me up on my mama. Go ahead, Lee.
Also, head on over to neonpeacockmerch.com. Today's the final sale, and it ends at 5 p.m. Central Daylight Time, which would be 3 hours. 3 Pacific Time. So head on over there, take full advantage of the 40% off.
That's 2 hours. Hold on, you said 5 o'clock?
It's 5 o'clock my time, which would be 3 your time.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. 3 hours. 3 hours, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. Neon Peacock.
Hey, shout out to the Gang Green. Shout out to neonpeacockmerch.com. Shout out to Bogard Scott Free and the fella JD Guchinni. Let's go.
Come on now, man. Hey, we gonna end that motherfucker with the motherfucking the West Side League new outro intro 100%, man. Y'all be on the lookout for the content house, aka the GWN mansion, because we gonna do a real magnificent 100%, man. And we gonna bring together a whole damn good weekend 100%, man. We are really fully getting prepared for this shit. All the ins and outs and all the little intricacies is starting to get the foundation has already been laid. We just putting the icing on the cake to make sure that we bring y'all a fire ass weekend, man. If you ain't gonna be there, make sure you just hit the bell button for us, because not only that weekend, but we do this fantasy football shit all the time. 100%. You ain't gonna get no content like this nowhere else on the motherfucking web. 100%. So hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, man, and look, bro, hit that bell button so you stay locked in whenever we fire this motherfucker up, man. 100%.
Let's go.
Gang in the building.
Gang.
Gang.
out, cheap man, the beat.
Ice grill, you can feel the momentum shift. Alpha and the